fear before our enemies. We have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in this zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talk less of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama. Because no one ma akwụkwọ karịa ụmụ unu. Ọma ndị unu na mma. Ọzụkwa ndị Igbo ka Igbo. Ndị Igbo na-anọzikwa ya. Ife ọ na-apati kwa na chiaza asesi.
Okwu wee banyere ndị anụnwa. Achọrọ m ikwu ọtụtụ okwu na vidio a. M ga-asị gị na ala Igbo, ọ bụrụ na anyị nwere ọdị ndị ede na-ada otu a, m ga-asị ka ala Igbo dịba mma wee na-aga. Maka n'oge nke ikpeazụ a, ndị anyị nwere bụ ndị okenye ụrụ ana, mana bekene ka iji ntị gị na-abụ wee nụ ife nwoke a kwuru maka Ekezie ikpeazụ, Dr. Les Otun and Ọjị Ụzọ Kanụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanụ. Nwoke a kwuru ọtụtụ okwu. M ga-asị gị n'afọ anyị nọ na ya bụ 2025, ife a bụ best video m watchgoro so far, mana bekene bụrụ oche gị were one bottle mmanya, chọkwa isi ego maọbụ pepe soup nke na-apụ ọkụ ka ị wọchị ya vidio a. Echefukwana ịtụsara vidio a. Let's watch the video. I'll be right back.
I think you can go another Nadia state, Ayanada. Or Macanala show Tibido Mebo of Fuma. Okay, Ipotana, we feel on a Kenaloro. Origin when they can go on Conalo, Ebeka Tiogino, Tiojo the Logi. Aquadima can analoguna. Ibo Kulokutina Macamilia Morgazi. Akiki Agadianaro. And you were about you or Canus Webuta. Madonna Rosia. Madonna Rosini, all you can take it when I want you, and you are Bundi when they clip on you. Nakagi the different man. Why is Jaguar in Akagi the different men, especially Abia State, Imo State, Anambra? In with that connection. Okay, what in a team with connection. Okay, Babagida and a team with connection. I'll give him a bad DJ to it. I just can be with this connection. I'll give him a man the canoe, you can't level on. And I couldn't keep we know was. When I question all your certificate, that is wages school. Makoga to boom ya. You know when I go to the but when I fight Alex Oti, can you form a luno? I just can't till that state. I've been stayed for 24 years. When I call you Papa Johnny and the yard, or if I be in America today on a graduation period, I will know 150,000 graduates in America. Nigeria have 120. Can you imagine? And all these our children, none of them can come back to that country. Your own family, all your family is not here, but they want the best of education. But I thank God no because I work at not different to Logonogo. All just can in ego go wegente. Would you even as on social media and then as a doctor, which you got the way? Okay, Zibazu, Aquanina in Houston, Texas. Is what you want to have Nigeria. I'm going to make sure you go. Okay, the moon is Western and Iwan and Dema. Oh, just can I make back EJ court? You can never keep a Nandi Canomet, Nandi Canobroyabia. I will not broke your Yabia, Fibu, and you John Gissini can make up Nandi Can. You know, Saludo. Amandilunum, oh, you can keep in answer. Can you feel not on a in a Kemetero? Can you feel not on a Gomez in a Kemetero as a governor? In life, at a very tender age, 23 years can make a governor. People are there making it can put on social media. People are solid about Chimefa. Children of millionaires. And when any of them if you not corner. Or just can garina. Pop take your phone like a man like a balulu. If you never go home when you are on the way, you are not surprised to why because no one will carry you moon. Omandilunu Nama. As when you go Kaibo, and you will not know if one apart to connect us as a senator. Now, I just can able a senator, a go down, electricity, and we don't change the line of Bundibu, Adikuroku. If you know Kubukai campaign, Tunubo win the election. And then 2020, Tunubo won't go to win the election. Tunubo win the election. 40 million others will get money. They can go for more. When you're as well. Then one again. Okay, but the next order. Can't want me to laugh for. If I had a moon, if I am a bukuno, you guys don't have shape. Umun on a fukuno. Umun on a fukuno. Hey, Nibo Tetan on Ola. Ayakalaka de Lungola. This is time for all to stand up. Okay, Lugo. And the royal fathers, I'm on a go to Negochi. I mean, I change go. And the royal fathers, no federal government. You people cannot say anything. But I want to use. I can inquire. Or so no more sorry. Kangwaziuno, the very dark man of my cousin. And then I'm alone.
Audio Kenya bụ okenye anyị chere n'ala Igbo. Ọ bụghị ndị a na-agụsị ọnụ mmiri wee sị na ha bụ okenye. Yes, enwere ife dị ka okenye fuo okwu otu o si wee dị. Kedu ka isi wee fu vidio a? Mana ezigbo ife ị ga-eme na Igbo a bụ ime gịnị ịtụsa vidio a mee ka ọ gaa viral. Maka na ezigbo ife bụ ezigbo ife, ajọ ife bụ ajọ ife. Ifuru ife nwoke agboro n'ọnụ. Yes, ife ị ga-eme na tụsara anyị vidio a mee ka ọ gaa viral. And follow this page for more information Igbo ndị ọma. Ọ na-adị mma afọ eke asị na ife a bụ eke. Afụkwa na agwọ sikwukene na ife anụnwa na ọ bụ agwọ. Maka na ndị Igbo si na afọ ekwoghị na ọ na-eme gịnị na ọ na-egbu okenye and ekwu anọghị na ọ na-egbu nwata. Maka na oge nke ikpeazụ a ọtụtụ ndị okenye, some of them not all, bụ ndị nke kpọrọ onwe fa ndị okenye na Igbo land enwere nke na-ekwu eziokwu. Mana ọ bụrụ na iwu ọchịcha vidio a ị ga-ama nke bụ eziokwu na nke bụ asị. Echefukwana ime gịnị ịtụsara vidio a mee ka ọ gaa viral ma tinyekwere na ya ebumnobi gị na vidio anụnwa bụ nke iwọchiri ugbu a. For more information Igbo ndị ọma biko na peji adịghị a ife agbawa backup page na Facebook nyere na anyị aka na-eso peji a ka ife anyị na-eme nwe ike mee gịnị ka ọ na-aga n'ihu. Onye afọ ọbụla ka afọ ya echi ka emesịa.
Ndewonu Muchukwu Kabiama, Ndewonu. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending your time zone. Umife, great Biafra all over the world. I bring you greetings. Makamera yinine watching keta. Debra Ponoga Batofuma, the Latagura Latafuma, Unuge Hiofuma. Ndummiri ndụ azụ ka na-ewish each and every one of us ogologo ndụ na ahụ isi ike ka na-ewish Biafra all over the world. Onye ukwu ma onye nta, onye ihu ma onye azụ, achọ ka ọ dịrị onye ọbụla na mma, ọfọma, fọndụ, fọganiru ka m na-agwara onye ọbụla ụgwọ anyị ji onwe anyị as Biafra, being an ambassador of peace, being an ambassador of fairness, being an ambassador of equity and justice, progress. That will make us Biafrans. And we will continue to represent the light of God wherever we find ourselves. We will continue to represent the salt of the nation. We will continue to represent everything that is good. Without that, we are wasting our time. So, we are here today again. This is Biafran Exodus TV, always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. And we should not forget, channel Anya, this is our channel. Channel Anya, who represent the movement of the people, by the people and for the people. I see you, Obunaya Njoko John. Welcome to the program. So good evening, sir. God bless your friends. Amen. I want to promise one hour, sir. One nigga, what go? We put this, we put this. Good evening, one. I will prefer one because I put this. What go? Amazon Carlo deserve that's there were the Bomachineke, Ije Glitters, one more. There were one more colleague, sister from another mother, and there were. You're welcome to the program. Chukwugozi no more Biafrans that you're joining in. So joining in, don't forget to click the live button so that others will see the program and join in. Kazuoma Kona, Kazuoma na aga more father. Yotago. Yana member we be Uzioma Chukunna. Uzioma Chukunna. Or Uzioma nke Marujaka we create here. Is Uzioma Chukuna Tira Inobi. Kawene Zumunai. Now and then. And that is what we are doing. And we must continue to do by the special grace of God. Tonight we have a program. We have a title. The program that is going to be titled tonight. We say, we are what we think. We are in nature. For those that are privileged to be here early, and about also. And about also by registering the message. There. So that can not ring bear in our heart and in our mind. When they reflect actually who we are or what we are yet to be. That's what we are talking about, because we are in a nation building. We are in a nation building process. Sanitizing the minds of our people is very, very important. Sanitizing the minds of our people is very, very important. No gawa and Thnk Baswa. So when you say that no chon cause sanitize here, obia and mind there, based on that on email, based on the reality in a phone around us. You man no nya ukwe fulo. You man akwa no nya ukwe onyo ojo. You man akwa no nya ukwa one of our enemy. We must sanitize ourselves spiritually and physically, because there is a greater task ahead of us. Our next generation no in jeopardy. Our next generation no is, but that is in a very tight corner as we speak. And Chineke is saying the Gundenagi rescue. You are one of them. I am one of them. You are not going to run away from that responsibility. I got about that responsibility also. No matter what the devil is doing, for us to run away from that responsibility and to safeguard, to secure our next generation. He said, yes, Motengeto. Na wanu nganazo kwa na famara gane pronounce ni bikon. Kepo nke ukwa Motengeto. Help me revive the language of our ancestors. Truth. Teach your children to do the same. Speak truth always. Nice word. Nice word indeed. And that's what we're talking about. But the name which when I did this thing I am a name you represent here. I don't understand that name. But you are writing something very wise like. Your comment is very good, very beautiful. But your name you are bearing here is something that I can't understand. So I'll part of that sanitization and find a quote here. Because no nabatan with you alpha manogane pronounce ni. Amami who and is zoare. Mutangeta now, wafande Biafra, or wafande English, or this kind of thing now, not a good confusion. And then the bands start to see where pie. So I got a number. Kind of being transparent. Just let's come out plain. Let's come out plain. Here in a fight, we are not fighting. We are not fighting. Only your job kind of fighting for. We are not fighting for an evil. I'm not fighting for ye them. I'm not fighting for ye zirezi. We are fighting for equity and justice. We are fighting for fairness. We want peace to reign in our place. We want peace to reign in our families. Mami otago. Mami yamana this video. We want peace to reign in our families. We want peace to reign in our homes. We want development. So no longer fighting for the development of your people, and you are fighting for the peace of your people. You are fighting for fairness and zero for. They don't know so like this. So people that they feel and I'm to do an talk again. But I believe we welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I love everybody. We love everybody. And the Mazina Nikalo loves everybody. That is the reason why the art of love here. Today. And it's not regretting it. It's not regretting it. Anything nobly find an art of love. You can never ever regret that. You get regret here. Unless you are not doing it out of love. That is when Asrena Batanea. That is when murmuring Nabatanea. That is when complaining Nabatanea. That is when envy, jealousy, bitterness Nabatanea. Because you are not doing it with art of love. But you believe in with art of love. One you got one asri, you got one envy, you got one bitterness, you got one hatred, you got one manamani competence. And you can hear people talking at the art of love on being the self-discipline and moral decency. I'm about to tell you that thing about some people now. But I'm gonna hammer. Because I ain't any other choice. You must sanitize our mind. We must sanitize our spirit. Because we are what we think. I am a topic today. We are what we think. You don't believe in nature, no begin now, about believe or now. Manda nezo, mandena hide, mandena na physical. Whatever you are thinking inside of your heart, that is what you are. And then what people gonna feel in you. So there's nothing like madness. We are what we think. Not the Nigeria not today now. Not that country fan upon Nigeria now not today now. It is a result of what they think of the nation. It is because of what they think of the nation. And I want to take us to a little bit of a history lesson about the creation of Nigeria, the so-called, which most of us know the storyline. Most of us know the storyline of the creation of Nigeria. Nigeria was a company created by the Western Europe, in Europe, and now one created Nigeria, on Dutcha, the UK, our Pakatarakono, we created Nigeria. Chitande Yoruba, Chitande Igbo, Chitande, all the whole ethnic groups in Nigeria. Where Chico Nobla, Tio Nobla on one umbrella, Tio Nobla and one just Tio Nobla in one compound. Where fence we buy you krikiri. Where fence we buy you and to an member no bala. You got bala now. You bala na village or bala na town. No matter how many acres of land in Aba, give reference buy and man neighbor we are. This is your territory. This is your own. This is your own. The all two can Dutchess we Chikotande Dinidano and Nigeria. Chikota all the whole ethnic group. John Unobla together. Reference will buy your krikiri with army and police and goti together with the mandatory terrorists where Chico Nobla one you cannot go and when one enter when you have share wrong there. That is their Nigeria is their own company. And I buy till today, Nigeria is the company of Ndocha. How could we water the reason why Marginal Gal is doing what he's doing, the reason why PM Samnepa was doing what he's doing, the reason why USB government is being established. For us to remove ourselves from that dungeon. If you notice wait here, Marginal Gal now the ESS dungeon. The same way cannot charge you wait you know Nigeria. All of us are in that dungeon. You know where of escape. Unless when we will divine intervention. Unless ma elokara. Unless ma shiron lokara before give me escape. That is the simple truth, and that is a fact. And Keye with intention that we created that Nigeria. Our another question. What was the intention of creating that Nigeria? What was the purpose of forming that Nigeria? It's for us, it's for them to come and take all the whole natural resources in the as their own compass, their own company. Because you watch China Africa will like a common, always commonwealth, the Dutch, commonwealth. The man say go. The man say all the whole mineral resources in Africa, Dutch area zone by zone. Like the UK Ketenka, France Ketenka, or to took care the thing. Commonwealth. No way of escape. And the reason why we created Nigeria, it's for them to come and take all the whole natural resources. And they would need develop their own country. And Europe now they develop now America, UK, apart from Africa. They develop gas most of these developed countries. All the resources from Africa. Okay, we go no. So they are now come arise. Have you feel that now one now or have no because they were running it by their own self or they were running it to they were running it with their Julius Berger and all their companies, not no weird machinery and around here. That come a time. How about poor brain? How about poor brain bro? So that the one na and that's where we take in one place. No time na. I got like look leka that now one good not just we over die. Now we are resources and the foreigners and we are the owner of the land. They go like conspire. Then we are chua. Then how we can move back. Have bread. It's okay to badro. Can you freedom? Can you have freedom that you people are free? Then can plant is here. People like us. Then that's one of us. People like us. Katie here there can drink chat. How is a caretaker? Then how are gonna bag it? Is gonna name it? As long as they root and they root to the whole resources. Yeah. Then have independence now and then Nigeria independent. Nigeria have gotten independent 1960. I check here now. As in them were independent, rooted today. How many years now? More than a decade. More than a half century. Amadole Metra, the control, the can them were because I planted the puppet there. All of them are on their affairs. They root everything in here. And once, if we want to rise up, like come up say, no, that is what we are in. That is what you are in. Nigeria is a result of what Nigeria will a result of what the Europeans think about Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria now. We are what we think. We are what we think. Here Nigeria now, we're a result of what Ndocha maka Nigeria. In Africa today now, we're a result of Ndocha about Africa. That is a result of Africa today. I'm gonna put truth here. That is the simple and the fact truth. People now need to pay attention. The result of Nigeria today is all as of a result of what the Inocha Chere Makande Nigeria. I want the result of Nigeria in Afu today. Oh my God, Chichendocha Chere. You Ochicha Chere Makade Nigeria. I want Nigeria for on there today. Any day Ndocha Chere Chichen na mba naturally leave to Africa now from that bondage from Latin. Okay, actually develop here. How am I the right now game? Because someone in Africa na ala, GPA na ala. Now Africa is trying to rise up, and Africans now they are rising up. Africans now they are now rising up. And before I go there, remember, that independent, that paper independent, freedom independent, and now. Ojukwu thought that na normally go nwa. Ojukwu ama himself na Ndocha nyere independent na nwe another intention ha nwere na enwere obo nwe ha anasị ka run nwa the country. Ojukwu bịa fu that na ndị Hausa na-emegbuzi ndị Igbo. The other part na ha na-emegbuzi ndị Igbo. You say mba, ihe a nwere the meaning of independent now. This is not the meaning of the independent a na-ekwu n'okwu ya. Ka tese wenye chasi independent ya. Then ndị ugwu Hausa ọkwa ndị na-asa ha mụha mmiri na-abịa achịkwa ndị Igbo na nwoke na-abịa egbugbu ndị na nwanne ya awa arụ na nke o ji bụrụ na ndị isi ndị Hausa kazi ndị Igbo wee mara ihe ka ọ gịnị. Ọ sị mba na this is not fairness, this is not equity and justice. Ọ sị mba na ka akpa this thing ka na nwadebe ya ka akpa anụ this thing nke ji wee nweta independent na-etreat like this. Achịrị anyị niile one ọkụnụ si na one Nigeria ebezi ka one Nigeria ọ nọzi. Anyị maka Ojukwu na-ajụ ha akọrọba ga-agbago akọrọbatu agbatu a na-ekwu na-ekwu ha bido gbuo ndị Igbo. Ojukwu wee sizi oke n'ebe ọ dịzi like this udo na-egbuzi anyị nwanne self defense na ha nwagesi ha ga-aga adị n'onwe anyị na Igbo started defending themselves. Onye nwa result gwara wa Ojukwu was thinking that non alụsa ndị Hausa na ndị Yoruba or something. Ojukwu amaghị that na nwanne this is far more beyond Hausa and Yoruba na ndị ọcha. No, couldn't we mara ndị ụmụ Biafra gabigara through. Ihe Biafra wụrụ here today. And I tell you, how could we mara that na nwanne na ọwụrụ ọnụ ihe far more beyond Hausa and Yoruba. Ama agbakọrọ ọnụ ndị Europe wee lụsa Biafra wee woduo the whole world down for 3 years. Ebe asị wee na-ebute ammunition onye mma what happened. Even onye nke nyere ego self si aga bute ngwa agha mgbe Ojukwu nyere ego onye ahụ were the money ladi amaghị masị ma ndị ọcha ọkụchiri the person ebekwanụ ka ha chena aka ndị ọcha ama na aka ndị ọcha dị ya ha sizie the person. Still yet the Igbos they were able to manufacture their own weapon which they ndị ọcha for 3 years. Now history is repeating itself. Ha ka ji anyị n'ọrụ jidekwa anyị n'ala then ụmụ Biafra wee shizie ọnwụ wee sizie that na nwanne ma ndị egburu that time they have already ha niile pụtakwara again and we are one of them. So ọ nwere na-afụta onwe gị na iwu onye egburu egbu before anyị niile enwe result egbuga anyị before they still came back again to finish that thing now that will remain again with that thing now that remain the freedom of the people of God. So Africa, who as a result of what Ndocha care about Africa, Nigeria is a result of what the UK think about them. That's why here for now. So there is nothing like election in Nigeria. There is nothing like people. They have never chosen a. They have nothing been like a. Or maybe anything like election. Anything for Nigeria since 1990, it's all about appointment. Only the name appointment. All UK. Name appoint. Only got in Nigeria. Only got in charge. And before then, only able to Ghana and UK. Any script. When you bring out your manifesto. What are you going to give us when they give you this position? You get there. I'm not only going to Caribbean. Asonia secret. We can do baga denke. Only cause that denke. Accompany. I'm not only with the suitable puppet handed. They will not give it to that person now. They will continue to put you in a perpetual slavery because of the result of Yendo Chanchery. Maka, you and I want here if I got to do. Now, here comes this man, Mazina de Carlo. Mazina de Carlo. You now have a fresh new thinking about we, Biafrans. He started manifesting that thinking now on the Anobi. Now, what we are now today, is a result of what Mazina de Carlo think about us. About what Spirit of Biafra thinks about us. Because what Spirit of Biafra when in that revelation, which you share. We are the result of what the Spirit of Biafra thinks. That is what we are exhibiting. I mean, some people for you only for an art today. It's just about the result of what you think. That is what you are. Now today, now this Biafra movement today is a result of how nature all the time. If what they represent now is gossip. That is what they represent. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Even with the distraction now among us now today now this Biafra movement, this is as the result of what they think inside of their heart. I imagine as you know when you're blinded deceive, now this movement, you are a result of what you think now this Biafra movement. Then if you become a bench no, then if you betray the movement, then if you talk anti-poor Mazana Nicalo, Tito, Samanepa. T2 PM, T2 man, it is a result of what they think inside of their heart. That is what they are manifesting. That is what they are manifesting. Hearing if animal is a result of what they think. That is what we are seeing. They are manifesting every day. So don't be surprised. Don't be confused. Don't be derailed. Like a kind of something I will gonna wait for you on the take in the movie. You need to suppose at the focus of what are you thinking? What is your own thought? Huh? My good, you are in spirit. You are connecting the dots. God bless you, my brother, whether you're a brother or a sister. My God, Mark is supposed to be a man. So they cannot go. Thank God for you. You are connecting the dots. That's it. Huh? So always result of what they think. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about yourself? What are you thinking about your family? What are you thinking about this our nation, USB? What are you thinking? Key nature. You only nature today, this minute is what you are. And then I hear people now get you a church on now. I want to hear Biafra Spirit get you a church on now. I want to hear who the nation, this nation now, USB get you a church again. I want to hear Biafra Spirit get you a church again. I want to hear Biafran citizens get you a church again. I don't know if you are making a point here. Huh? I want to hear the same thing about Biafra Spirit get you a church or the person. I want to hear that is what you think, is what you are. So mobile no for by the camera ya manda na me ana call umajani ana call onye nkoza ana call vamba mama ana call nke ya oge nkra by camera ana call nke ya they only come there to tell you what they are thinking. Then go on with the discerning spirit. You know who you, so you know what you're supposed to know. You can't deceive Biafrans anymore. You can't deceive the spirit of Biafra. You can't deceive Mazana and Kalo can get deceived. Or PM Samanapa can get deceived. Nebu the revolution, a visionary. I under can get deceived. When we are Nigerian government in again Koro Mazana and Kalo now, take it to the bank. When we are the Nigerian government again Koro Mazana and Kalo now, Mazana and Kalo dance out to their own too, because Mazana and Kalo have already received the message. Mazana and Kalo, the well informed. Mazana and Kalo, you are informed about this Biafra. Bank Okwechiri. Because you see a labor and poor, Mazana and Kalo, you see a labor and poor, you will get injury. And the dreamer get injury. Because we are what we think. Kenya will Biafra nature. Biafra is a Kwechirigo. Biafra is a sovereign state, always sovereign state. One, whether you like it or not, one Biafra have come to stay, and all here today, Biafra have been existing, very long years. So they go to camera more ever. Whatever. Very simple. Whatever. All this place. Okay, they can want this thing now. Need to see this. What's the way to start this thing? But let me work with what I have here first. You have to go. So one day, I'm to play with up here. So now I'm close here now. So what we are what we think. We are what we think. That is the message of today. Onwe ya na abula for now receive here now. Onwe apunda ifo na machoro chura puta like this aga buru mata ndozo nishi. You go without forgetting their own matter. Onye obla bidokita na puta wa ihe anyị na-eche. Everybody is bringing out what he's thinking. And onye obla for onye obla na ebuputa no bi na for abrama onye obla. That is the onye ahụ na-eche. Or you know say in line of that person onye gị na onye na-eche. Gị na onye nwa na-arụkọ. Ọ nwere iwu somebody na-eche echiche ọjọọ. Ị gara afọ ndị na-eche echiche ọjọọ like ibe gị na this Biafra movement. Once you jam them, they work together. Ya ọnwụ na ụmụ ndị na-eche echiche anyị ha mgbe ọbụla anyị ọ juru ha na waji anyị webata na this Biafra movement ya. Man, they know themselves. They know themselves. Or they got the bossa, or they got the egoro. Umife kwa no ha kwa self makwa nke ha. And when you ever watch Umife, you can figure for na they think alike. They think alike. They reason alike. That is the reason why I know Umife Januko, because I they the same thing. I happen the same. They are thinking. They thinking the same. You must not PM this na kind nature. You must not kind nature na kind nature. We are listening the same thing. To make sure we get Biafra and give it to our next generation. And we are not regretting what we are doing. And there is nothing you're going to do to remove them from what they are doing. Because they had the well informed. Had the fine their mission. And Chukwuka Gabiama is there to guard them back. Guard their back. Spirit of Biafra no kwadia na the direction. It can't come and another man, damn and make or another man. Give here for where they know. You're when they are doing this, they know. Mazi good. Mazi good. It's again. Julius Caro, I see you. You're welcome to the program. That's good. He said, Mazizu has no choice than to release our Messiah Mazin and Kalaba. It will happen. Confirm that one, no, for sure. That one is 100% because of getting the reason why I get release here, and it's also depend on our the more effort we are putting. Everything still lies in our hands. Everything still lies in our hands. We need to push more. We don't need to to relax. We everybody can need tweet. No black and choco. I will not be PM some minute man open a by the man and motos are fire. Motos in a channel bomba to bomba. I got one here, but another person now put up on another. Don't lose our base to try another new different dimension. Now, in a very systematical way, and they are feeling and they are getting it hot. Because in the midst of all their thoughts, all their evil thoughts, I'm against this government, I'm against this our sister, I'm against Mazina and Carlo, I'm against PM, all their evil thoughts, what supersedes their thoughts because of the thought of the Biafran spirit about this movement, still supersedes. Because echiche na carry echiche. When are we getting the point here? Are we communicating? I hope you are getting the communication. You got to go. Yeah, Nezeba will confirm. That is what it is. You got to buy it. So Mazi said, Mazi, can't you see how? Okay, I already read this one. Also say this one. Mazi, can't you see how these idiots call Southeast governors are doing now by building roads, electricity, and water as well? Oh, this was our Messiah. Mazina and Kala the man before. Those animals use Python dance. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Mazi, immediately our Messiah, Mazina and Kala is out. All the so-called politicians are gone. One day, that's what we're talking about. These people now, as long as they are breathing, these governors here, as long as they are breathing, as long as they are still breathing, and Southeast, yeah. But when Bahagi ma allow, yeah, one another bitter truth. When Bahagi ma allow Mazina and Kala, because they're coming out of Mazina and Kala with their end. They know it. They know it. But Mazina and Kala, Mazina and Kala will go in there already. That is, only man can will go to you already where to acha. When the check is only losing Papa and Mamma, check is only losing 28 more than 30 men when I compound there. Babunda Babukura side. Check here a lot of things that have happened to him in this Biafra movement here. Then again, I be considering and keep as well. You should go and denounce Biafra. You should go and say no amazing. Then all of us come now, put in a meponiana, they are can now no amazing Biafra. Kemasnan Kaluna get corrupt Papa and Mamma and Kemasnan Kaluna get corrupt Papa and Mamma and Makadiste, because I remember vividly when they start this governor Sekarangana chap parents Yoko, one or no Maya. Why can't you advise your son? Yakusi for name, Yakusi is putting us in danger. It's putting our political careers in danger in the southeast. Why can't you? We are the one that made you king of Afri Beku. Because all Jews of Kalum Papaya is it. The man we see and one the King Israel, Papa Masna and Kaliasi, Jews of Kalo. What do you want me to tell you? One this Niamotago one way I go mature enough to decide what he wants. He cannot tell him to stop what he wants. He cannot tell him to stop what he believes in. Not no belief in this Biafra. No Biafra is the Chukuna Zigarayozia. One name I got support here. No Mereze, Jilepo Nezuni, and when it is. Eh? At the end of the day, these Southeast governors, they conspired and have to TPR, choke TPR the entire compound, TPR the entire generation of Mazina and Nikalo. By destroying every life there. Do you think that life out of India and all the blood safe and you're not going to in vain? Can never go in vain. The Mazina and Nikalo still stick on what he's thinking. And the revelation of Korea about the vision of Korea. So when Mazina and Kalabati Yakana now, Sizie that now emezi. Kehona get koro, Papa and Mamma on the process. Kehona get koro those men, Apatuna, compound that Jinjoa, will protect anyone to get the Biafra and to give it to our next generation. Some of us here, I'm on the kind of sacrifices some people have laid down in this Biafra movement. Some people the level of sacrifice people who put to go. People have some mediocres in the stomach infrastructures. Then among the kind of this Biafra movement, they will just jump into the struggle and begin to make the job. They begin to turn to turn the movement to a joke, turn it to something where caricature. Apart from maybe the other one came from a book, as not the Jews. I don't like talking about this kind of mediocres, but I'm just using it as a reference. It's now laughing. I'm not in a station and not churchy. Now everybody should join, and whoever tells person want to join. Then we get many groups now. And when then goes out of message, and when there's CRC, and when they fall back, and let me hear a man about that. He say, "Up to call it apple." You're not now when this every struggle, and everybody is behaving anyhow. He was just laughing, catching for no one's only a supporter. You know to go? God, that was their aim. That was their aim. Remember, I told you guys, now when the last one had on the Yaketa that will condemn USB, condemn Plea, come and get your money. Make everything look stupid. Divide, make una create more division, even from the CRC. CRC, they are still going to divide though. I can put another group. They all of them are in together. All of them are together. All of them. It is only USB, one government. Anything outside that, you are a joker. It's only USB. Let me put this. It's only USB. Look at it here. We have only one government, USBG. Only one government. Look at this is the focus. This is the focus. Biafra, this is the focus. Anything outside this in the nine here. Anything outside this, you are on your own. Anything outside this in the nine here. These three people are in the nine here. You are on your own. You are just deceiving yourself. Anything outside this in this Biafra movement, you are just deceiving yourself. And if there's any Biafra that is paying attention outside this three in one. If any Biafra that is paying attention outside this 3 in 1, the person who is a joker. This is the real deal. This is who we are. This is the focus. This is the mandate that every Genu Biafrans need to defend, provide, and protect. We are what we think. We are still on the nation building. We are still on nation building. What is your thought? Here we are taught. Can you this nation building now? As a Biafran, you call yourself a Biafran. After the redeclaration of Biafra in Finland, 29th November 2024, till now, here we are taught. After that redeclaration of that Biafran, what are you thinking for this new national effort? We declare. You saw their thought there. Everybody saw their thought. Even in Finland, that's where at here. But they failed woefully. Abu talking about plan B. Their plan B. Their plan B was, since they failed in USB and stopping the redeclaration of Biafra in Finland. What was their plan B? Their plan B was to ridicule the USB government. That was when you hear them saying USB charger. USB charger. And USB terrorists. Saying all manners of evil name against the name. Again, saying all manners of evil name to a divine name. Some people say, some people they take quite risk. Some people they misbehave. Guys, some people they take risk, man. Like kind of. Oh, you need to get a man. Oh, you need to get a because of he went out so he got maybe cake or he gave you a whole struggle. Read the destiny of your future generation because of $1,000, $500, €500, or whatever bullshit you call it. whatever bullshit you call it. Ray your destiny, ray your nation, ray your generation. Who does that? On the name of common sense. Who does that? On the name of shallow mind. Who does that? On the name of understand what they are in for. Who does that? On that logo. Who does that? On the work out of love. And we know them. You know them. You and I know them. Biafra spirit know them. May it never be a portion. They know into this Biafra movement. Young in nature, this national job. Which means only for no. You see, we Biafran. You are thinking evil against this our USB. When the person will cause person. Know it for good. Only for no gives you. You call yourself a Biafran, and you are thinking evil about this trait that you are seeing here. You are thinking evil about this trait that you are seeing here. One, know ye that you are a cursed person. Know ye that you are a cursed person. I wouldn't know Biafran spirit to Burgono. Or Biafran Burgono. But all need to this trait, Anya. After seeing their sacrifice, after seeing what they have put in, after seeing their labor, after them denying their life, denying their pleasure, denying their fame, you only have going to this way, Biafra, one way or the other, by hook or by crook. You say you are using the name Biafra. When they only with a hatred about this trainer. Know ye today that you are a cursed person. And that your cause, nobody's going to revive it. And if care is not taken, that cause will touch your generation. May it never be a portion. You say, we are not joking here. We're not joking here. Don't play. Now I want to play some things now. Down here, now I can go to know this thing now. I don't know what I'm called up. It's important. I'll take where again. Now look at here now. Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. They must not be allowed to exist in the country. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. They must not be allowed to exist in the country. Who am I? One day, when you the answer is no. When you in a country you're an Ibe country, they don't recognize you. They don't appreciate you. They don't consider you. What are you going to do? Who am I? Who are you? So Igbos now, I got to, you don't have any other choice. Then I get your way by fire by force and kill because and I go chinting years ago. Ajugogo. And they are choosing the all over the world. That's what going on. Even though Macedon sawdust, watch China, watch some of the program, message of redemption and liberation. Hashtag free Mazin and the Carlo. Hashtag free Mazin Samanepa. Hashtag Biafran Exodus 2025. Obidokwana. Our people are a lot of they must come back. All of us are, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not, most of us don't say probably fan. And I say I was here. It's when I hate again. One knock a spirit. The fulfillment of the prophecy is about to happen. I don't know we told you, got developed by or you're not gonna try all over the world. Then I know that's it. I will see one on Noma. The same thing and Israel is going to happen. I'm going to also. Biafra is a spirit. It's not way. The same was sign for this responsibility to a call to go and rebuild our nation. A call. Oh, but not on this now. Now we don't want to go. We continue to be in America, continue to be in Germany, continue to be in UK, continue to be in Italy. And I see Israel, and I see no. When the time came, when they started suffering, the time came when the whole world conspired against Israel, and then you also. Kitas in Israel, we see where that almost like almost all of them. They want to exterminate them. You can Israel, you can slang, you can never again. Una hear the meaning of never again. Israel, slang, never again. And slang, I find they used to go na my place, my community. Never try be a buo people, buo men, buo women, na farm Arab our community. See that day, I see never again. Never again will do in our community again. The same thing happened in Israel. Never again. Now one now the jihad will go abacha. You can't week Israel abacha again. No, they ended it. Igbo are the problem of Nigeria. They must not be allowed to exist the country. Who am I? We are what we think. About this our new nation. What are we thinking? Whatever thing we are seeing today happening among us is what we are thinking about ourselves. So now, you are not appreciating what is happening now. You are not seeing what you need to amend. You need to make a change. But the corruption, the hatred, the injustice, you are not joy. No wahala. Joy. Natural changes. When natural changes and that natural changes and will go rethinking. They are changing their mindset. They are becoming optimistic. And it is a church how is optimistic. How they progressive. And as you are looking at them, you'll be seeing it in them. You'll be seeing it in them. So nobody's deceiving nobody here. You have to go. Either we come collectively to do the needful, or we fail dividingly. Either we come collectively and achieve our aim, or we fail dividingly. There's no two ways about that. We are what we think. On top of Monday in a comment section now, you watch here and then a comment section now. You watch here and then a comment. It's about what they are thinking. That is what you are seeing on the comment section. Let us go there and read some of the things that are happening in the comment section, because we are here. We are together. Watch here there. What is inside of their mind? Or they call the bossa, or they call the guru. Or they call the bossa, or they call the guru. We are what we think. The first battery now, for example, we are using it as an example. First battery now, we say, Ndewo, ezigbo nwa Chineke. Okifiri ihe na-eche. Ndewo, ezigbo nwa Chineke na. We see what you can see the mindset. Saying it out. Then onye na-agwakwa ya agwa, abịa kụọ the thing n'anya. Mara ma onye asịkwa gị ndewo nwa Chineke nna. Osikwa n'obi pụta okwu ya. A ga-enwerịrị connection. Onye gwara okwu na onye agwara agwa. There must be a connection. Either positive or negative. But remember, even by reading, confirmation. You got phone at the man say they click here. You man like on the same table. We are what we think. Oh no, ya nature make church on na kita na. One and one it. Agabasu wa munde wo ezigbo nwa Chineke. You cannot say it. You cannot say it. Okugide okwu out of pretense. You got phone oga di real. I don't know. I hope we are communicating here. The second person now, Patakwa Yasi, Ubonne and Joko, Oko, Yasi, good evening, sir. God bless Biafrans. Amen and amen. Ya gozie Biafra, God former. That is what he's thinking. Nimobia, Kachukuna gozie moi, gozie Biafrans. Okay, for your nature. That is what he is giving out. You can never give what you don't have. You can never be what you are not thinking. We cannot give Ga oye na iche. The third person bata with a different name. The name which I express myself. It's not metangato. Powerful message there. Help me revive the language of our ancestors. Then you can revive the language of Igbo. Not the man, not Alaziala. This is yes, truth. Teach your children to do the same. Speak truth always. Powerful message. You see what he's thinking? Great, nice, beautiful. USB charger. Madam. Give me hand nature. Rubbish inside of their mind. That is what they spill out. We are what we think. The result of Nigeria today is because of what Ndo church about Nigeria as a company, as an entity. Nigeria now, to their mindset, now we're a company called. Are we in Corona? We also call all company can have flag as a company. No, when Magua, I get going up actually, weapon up actually, power is in your hand. But there comes a nation, USB. I want to give breaking all those chains, all those hackles, all this USB na give break here, and always divine, always hammer, na give break all the forces of the darkness. You will do that country down. Take it or leave it. That is what it is. You may call it David. Nigeria may be Goliath, but Goliath, David may Goliath now. So if you're thinking that Biafra, the dot, and apply a dot in the circle, now we have the many. The spirit of Biafra na gigi Nigeria go. I get put on him. I will not fight for us. Man, they start the governor say, they are our people, they are our brothers. And I'm going to say, area. They should stop allowing themselves to be used for the foreign invaders to destroy their own people. Oh, we hear John Jobo and John. Okay, because of nature. So see how nature is an ago. Is an ago. When I'm actually ways. And this the thing is dealing with us. The thing is bringing us down. The thing is bringing shame on us. The thing is not bringing us up, but it's destroying us. This is a time of amendment. Let us have a rethink. Let us be optimistic. Let us be realistic. Let us go for the real deal. Again. I put up in the comments because I need to finish it up because some people are feeling somehow. My God, we be Mazi, your Messiah, Mazina Nicalo, has told us all we know, already know, and remain blessed. He said, Mazi, for example, that's it. I don't need to read all. A lot of comments are here. Let's continue. Let us still come back for it. Let's continue here. So we are what we think. Now we are still on the nation building. They cannot allow themselves to leave. And it's noble also. Everybody get ready. Get ready because even DPM last week Saturday also that Mamina and Ezo Mog be those away. We're not like ready, but we are here to save life. Got another one to go soon here. Some things here. Let's go neighbor now. Well, I never. Couple of here. Couple of now. The grand car now, car condemned. Car now, condemned. Watch out this place now. We are what we think. We are what we think. My name is Olise Okonkwo. My name is Olise Okonkwo. And our village market trade on Nkwo Day. But I am not Igbo. Who am I? This is what is happening. Because of what they are thinking. If Randa chegide to the extent, Imakoni Wonibo, you know, Kata decide ya, say that na the world is Onibo. And then they use quite the same form market or a form a orient and poor, the same Mundibo, Nazaka Fandibo, yet I guess in the Uribo. Now, one, can you tell me the level of thinking? Maybe their fathers are chigidre, but one at this kind of position. Can you think? Eh? But the level of their thinking, kita na, go on now, Imana, go on now, ma, that nanda, or one umunege they have, but I decided not to say, I decided that's not how was umunege. Make you listen up. Then, Olesika, Olesindeka, how? Onye awuzo onye ebe iwe onye Igbo gị si na ewuzo onye Igbo ebe dị na dị onye Igbo biko gwazie anyị ihe ewu up to now enwe answer to that up to now ndị na-ekele m na-aza afọ Igbo si na ha bụrụ ndị Igbo jụọ ha ebe si na ewuru onye Igbo what are you, who are you? Onye agadi Igbo dị n'ọf sị gị na ọ bụ onye Bini, onye agadi Igbo dị n'ọf sị gị na ọ bụ onye Yoruba, onye agadi Igbo dị n'ọf sị gị na ọ bụ onye Fulani. Ngwa ka ezi ihe onye ahụ wụzi they will not answer you. But Anakoya, your Warako, you are what you think. We are what we think. And this, yes, my sister, that comment captured my attention. They can never repent. They sold their soul for the peanut. Now, when they gotta their conscience, because of Guinea, because of human make it perfect. But whom if can never say their conscience. Whom if can never say that now I was in how. Whom if can never delay. They can never even not now when they shift to a base. Whom if I name Rachara Mba. Checking this nine have to make Biafra. Unafu many of them Puchara Rachara. Unafuchana many of them Puchara getting. We're making it Rachara. I will Puchara Rachara. Always Okukawasi. It's happening, and we are seeing them. We are what we think. Still on the nation building. What is your thought about this our new nation building? If you are onye Igbo, this is the Uzu onye Igbo. I'm a key nature. If you are onye Igbo, and you can hear the language, you can forget no because I revive language by non Laziala. But if you are onye Igbo, you know that as a sequence the Uzu onye Igbo. Yeah, this is the Eurozone Igbo. Who are you? What are you? Yeah, questions are gonna answer. Still on the nation building, what is your thought about this our new nation USB? If in nature, because you believe nature this USB, this US United States of Biafra, if I'm under I need to decide that together now I find as our for our new nation. Divine name, Chukunanyarani, United States of Biafra. Kefi nature maka the nation. You only nature maka the nation. Only nature Georgia ebe this nation no. Brand iwu onye ọjọọ. You only we nature choma ebe this nation no. Brand iwu onye ọma. Whatever thing that you are thinking for this nation, that is what you are. And that is what Biafran spirit will use to judge you. That is what Obidigwe geji we judge age. The same thing na ka Biafran geji judge age. That thing nature can give a judge, both spirit and physical. I was so much in a kindness here, but I like here the way I say here, but we don't have any other choice. The time I pour you out, that is how it comes. And then I pour your money because if I'm pouring, I can't get myself. So don't be hungry with me on this channel. My name is Odozoma. It is supposed now because someone to kind of saw here. I know with the progress, I know with the light, I know with the salt, I know with the good fruit, I know with the revelations here. But if you don't appreciate the effort and you make it to bring that, when they can't again, that one concern you. Look wherever. My name is Olise Okonkwo, and our village market trade on Unkwo Day. But I am not an Igbo. Who am I? No, but only not here in this comment section. You only with Romugan at this state if I know about when the guy will really go is around. That's why I'm well poor. But that's a rise. We are what we think. Sibapo. They want to car now. Is it in car? Now. All Igbo streets must be renamed in Lagos, but all your money from Igbo land must be used to build infrastructure. Who am I? Who am I? But God is no way we go. It be good. That Fulani bad it be. I swear. If we're here now, it is the funny, I mean. In a Igbo, in a Igbo, you see the word Igbo. Onye kwani ka ewu. Gbaja mi wonye bini, there's a sing back. Now one day bini. Iwonye Kalaba, I think of Iwonye Edo, I think of Iwonye Guyana Boa. Name them. Iwonye Fulani asking no. Mba uje ke wuzi. Iwuro onye Igbo, iwuro onye bini, iwuro onye Fulani. But in a Igbo, anako ya ora ako. You know look, all Igbo street must be renamed in Lagos. Igbo ni na akọwazi na Igbo street ni na Lagos. Na ga rename ya. A ga rename, na ga opusha fa ndị Igbo ni na Lagos. Okay for ya. Biafran mass exodus 2025 is loading. It's loading. It's loading. I'm telling you. Even obodo fa no n'ime abịawa ka oge na-esi na nwa na anyị niile ka a chọrọ ịchịsịsha anyị nwa anyị niile wu ndị isi ojii ka alawa. Nwanne m ga-ekelekwa Chukwu nna ahụ. M ga-ekele Chukwu nna. Nwanne ka onye ọbụla ka anyị laa nnọọ ka anyị ga-dozi obodo anyị. Onye nwezi any other choice. I'm telling you. Because everybody now all over the world, we are slaves. Take it or leave it. No matter who you are. You will not talk, you engineer. One, as long as na one in on Abuda na Savunda. And then right now, you will slave, okay? And a man, and say, "As na man, say, before Puanama." Until Abuda had established, government had established. I see by now, pussy up. I didn't wear respect. I didn't wear respect. But without that, we are still joking. So all Igbo street must be renamed in Lagos, but all your money, Lagos, but all must be renamed in Lagos, but all your money from Igbo land must be used to build infrastructure. That is it. If you know the agenda, you put some of us in there, some of our millionaires. So we take go support all USB government now. Kayaga lay our resources. Gonna push it off. It won't wire got direct in Igbo land. Ajo. But they prefer to be king than another man's country. Kingdom, another man's country. Forgetting their own kingdom. Now, getting a basic guitar now. Down now take us to this place now. Look at what is happening in Ghana now. Then I couldn't feel in Ghana now. I could be about the other day. Look at what is happening in Ghana now. We are what we think. Zion in Ghana now.
This country belongs to us. President Mahama, you came for Ghanaians. You said Ghana first. You said you came for the youth. Please take action now. Thank you.
I don't know. Unite me. We can't be dealing with the legal criminals that we are having in Ghana and be dealing with Nigerians too. No. So Nigerians, the government, the politicians have to do something about it. If they know that they are taking money from Nigerians, they better return it and do something about it. And the immigration, they should stop giving Nigerians Ghana passports. They should stop.
Nigeria, I will kill you. Who will be close? Who will kill you? You go to your country. Go to your country and go and kill your friends.
You see that?
Your sisters, criminals, fraudsters. You will go to your country back. Nigeria must go. Mr. President must go.
You see that, right? Listen. Listen. Do you see that? Do you see that? What goes into your mind when you see this? I want to put this link now. I still have some things to say in regards to this. Come put the link. Let me bring out the link. Here's the link. We are what we think. Still on the nation building. What is your thought? I remember that he hit the world. He hit a yoga threat. Then I don't get you when you just take your time. Too much. But as the spirit leads, sometimes we flow, we go long. You talk about that. I now get straight to the point. Because now when I go change this is the time for us to do the needful. Nigeria must go. Nigeria must go out. Nigeria must go out. Ndị Fulani na-eme travel. Ndị Fulani kwọ n'ime ọya ka ha na-ebi. Ka ọwụ ndị Bini, ọwụ ndị ole ndị Nigeria nọ na Ghana. Ọkwa ndị Igbo na ndị Igbo juru na Ghana. Ndị Igbo juru dị na-anụ Nigeria must go out. Instead of them when you say Igbo must go, and I say Nigeria must go. Ndị Yoruba ole nọ na Ghana. Yoruba ole bi na Ghana. Hausa ole bi na Ghana. Ka ndị Bini ole bi na Ghana. On the Igbo Jurudia. So when you hear Nigeria must, Okwa Igbo must go, and I saw them in support of it. On the Kanyobla la, Kala, Kavi Nacho, I want to shine no with Oyibo, Katushisha in Kailano. Kagaduzi Obudai. This is the time and the season. I want with the mass exodus if I go. Obidopa now. Okwa my Koginebido. So more than I know now to see in the Igbo side there. You watch when I came in Vietnam, right? Or Vietnam Kaibari. About an ass and the Igbo Gala. Only as no way Bahanaga. And I pay bottle. So no way Bahanaga. Oh, you bogas, I asked the way behind. Or so look at Bahanaga. One of us on up top for my let me know in the comment section. You go. Or so no way Bahanaga. I'm not choosing the Igbo all over the world now. The same thing happened to Israel. Israel is still repeating again, but people are not paying attention. I'm gonna go and say, why? You hate the Igbo? Why do you hate the Igbo? Why not get hating it? Why not get hating? I is so much gifted. Chineke goes in with a lot of things, both in and front and back. Everything, natural resources, intelligence, wisdom, talent, everything. And blessing in the Biafra. And the people of the world were discovered via Simba. Chai! The same way that happened to Israel. When you're in Israel, everybody in Israel because they had the two prosperous. The same way we. You probably find Igbo Biafra say ground now we not go there. Everything and now go for my able on that and create a road there. Even you resaya la mini no hey we anya wuchie ya. Na ndi Igbo gara na Lagos self we ana erese ha swamp. Ana erese ndi Igbo swamp 100,000, 70,000. Ndi Igbo were aja na-ekpuchi sis. Chineke. Ara bande Yoruba. Yotago. Check your name in Igbo Yoruba. Everybody go back. I'm not trying na Lagos. I'm not trying everywhere. I'm not trying even not trying na Ghana. I'm not trying na Vietnam. I'm not trying all over the world. What does that tell you? In nature, we need to get everything that is happening to us now is the result of what we are thinking. By nature to come up. Also. That's what they are thinking. Everybody is running away. a na-eche onye ọbụla na-achọ ịwa daba igbe anyị na-agba dị ọsọ anyị chefu that na nwanne ọkwa generation anyị ka anyị na-agbafu ahụ anyị na-agbafuzi anyị na-agbazi na we are lost generation. We are lost generation nwanne anyị na-agba dị ọsọ chee na anyị ma ihe onye gọpụ obodo oyibo chee na ụwa memego ịma na ofufu ka anyị na-efu otu m nọgịta na agwa efu a nọ obodo na nwunye m nwe onye obodo ụmụazị abụọ yọtago ụmụazị akịta na otu a nọgịta na amaghị dia faith ihe m na fight kịta na for their future faith o because ọnwụ na eme fight enwetaghị ya otu anụ na ma mụ ama ụmụ anyị wụ ndị furu efu. Do you get the point now? Ụmụazị a nọzi n'obodo a ndị obodo a recognize ha obodo a ya ọwụ nọ obodo a ka ha ga-agbaziri uru obodo a ka ha ga-agbaziri uru ị na-ajụ maka papa ha nke asị gị papa ha nọ asị gị na papa ha nọ ụmụ osikwa from Africa a ga-akọ ya ka akụkọ millions of us are like that ma ndị nọ na Japan but you check ise mgbe Biafra ga-enwezi isi Thnk mgbe Biafra ga-enwezi isi otu a nọgịta na ụmụ m atụzie down onye ndị amụrụ na Japan nwa ndị amụrụ na ịmakwa na Biafra mụrụ ụmụ all over the world. Biafra mụrụ ụmụ unu amaghị ihe na-eme no you people don't know what is coming. There is a wave that is coming. Mass exodus is going to happen. Mass exodus is going to happen all over the world. Biafran Japan gana alọta, Biafran France gana alọta, Biafran Cambodia gana alọta, Biafran Singapore, Biafran Malaysia, Biafran Europe, Biafran amụchara ụmụ all over the one ụmụ go. But Biafra nwe halishi pam ele ya ha na resources. Nwanne what is it the mass exodus na again Biafra land ga-awụ something ime expect n'ụwa ga you ga feel the how glorious ọ ga-adị anyị nwa ka ndị kingdom of darkness fụrụ ha gbaka simba. They can't allow this nation to exist. They can't. Master can will China for how difficult all day to achieve it. Yes, that Biafra is going to be the last miracle here on earth. Not about the last miracle. Not so Chineke na give me. But when don't give use immediately now. And the bag appear, the world will know. The world will know. I put on internet for some of our people who name in internet. And the same thing happened to Moses. The same thing happened to Moses. And we are seeing it in our own days now. Master Kano, I'm a member on watch saying name and I know some things in name. No what happened. Master Kano Morgan back. But for him to say, I give up, what is a problem? For him to say, I give up, Makadisupo. What is a problem? Or did Jesus Christ, the same plan Jesus Christ, my lecture in amen. You feel the weight of the weight of your nagiga got through. Yes, a father. No one will get possible. You always go at this thing. And they deserve this thing now. But not my will, but let your will be done. I am a human and Kalu now. Always a book of us. I want to see William Mason and Carlo. Or see the will of Chico Kabiama to happen. I want knowing my back Mason and Kalu. I want to see William. Just like I want to see will some of us on our side. Because this is a reason where attitude some of our people don't know. I don't suppose put a minute on by this time. Now be a team. For what now? For what? It looks stupid though. It looks very, but in the spiritual realm, it is not stupid. It is voluntary something. I register in you. It is supposed to be. But in the eyes of mortal men, carnal men, it is stupidity to them. That's why they are laughing. That's why they are mocking. That's why they are making jest of what we are doing. But remember the days of the Noah. Remember the days of the Noah. Remember the days of the Noah. Don't be a victim, but be a victor. Thank you, my brother. Triple M. Thank you, EJ. People are connecting in the spirit. All my like in you know when they are connecting in the spirit of the deep revelation of what you are saying. On a ton bullshit. On a ton bullshit, man. The money about knowing that kind of hospital give and some mediocres. Some mediocres if I go here. Eh? How will you feel? But if I tap that not your own way, but the will be done. When you put go away in order. Because you ain't any other choice. We are what we think. Still on the nation building. How about you? By the time of Joshua and Caleb. Dying minute. Macron when they were good also, I was in a dying minute moment now. I was in a dying minute, I was in a victory moment. Oh, they took on a stage here. Afuzi hanya. Amazing Habarugo, Amazing Hamerico, oh, and then Aman Hamerico. But simply because of ordinary assere, somebody by attack carrying Hanante, I lose the focus. They are now out of the track. Some of them are turned the channel one to pillar of salt without even knowing it. I check on a hack on a struggle. A man happy go. Because I draw sensitive in the spirit. Man, at the time and the season on email. May never be your portion. That nigga bagidosa that this Biafra movement here. You're a man with your faith. A man with your faith. A man with your faith in this Biafra movement. Then what are you doing in this Biafra movement? You don't know your faith. You don't know the mission. You don't know the vision. What are you doing? You are as a result of what you think in this Biafra movement. You are as a result of what you think in this Biafra movement. That's our message tonight. Take it to the bank. Rethink. Put yourself in order. And the only way you can achieve that, bringing us back to our topic that we are presenting to the world. Self-discipline and moral decency is highly needed in our midst. You are lacking a lot and you are disgracing yourself. You are making a hell of a mistake and you are wasting a time. Go to see where John this Biafra movement now be waste your time. Now. That is what we think. That is what we act. And that is who we are. You think light, you show light. You think evil, you show evil. You think unity, you show unity. You think peace, you show peace. You are as a result of what you think. So you're not passing over your sound judgment. When you can wait you go. It's always about of what we think. It's about the result of what you think. Always the result of what you think. Only you try to protect you don't want to protect Nimobi. You try to protect his own logo. You can full of empty. You can't protect anything in your home. Even if care's not taken, logo. And I won't get it is about the result of what you think. Because you are not able to protect your home. But if I pass on, then you go bill off. Self-defense bill. Some people they are going to see the result now. Because it's the result of what they think. But they know the message down. We need to protect and defend our land one way or the other. And they are contributing. And they are bringing ideas. In the days of adversity. Take it to the bank. Take it to the bank. Well, then I never know this thing. Now, look at what is happening to some of our people.
Company who brought us from Nigeria to come and work here. We have been here for 10 months, but we need the assistance of Nigerians. We need the assistance of Nigerians to come and help us because the company, the Chinese company that brought us here, has abandoned us. Now we worked here for more than 6 months. And we arrived here September last year. For 4 months, they delay us at the capital.
You want no more. Can you hear me?
Mazin Dewo.
There were the mad watching. And when you tried it here before, when you don't know about me, want to say something now?
Mazin, yeah, well, much. Intina Hana Hagadrum, equally and equally out for. But century wagana walk. Okay, Hana and Digana. Nezuzuare. Ndị ara China ya ma na ha so ndị ọcha bịa lụsa ya ọgụ mgbe a na-eme Biafra war. Ndị ọcha ji ha bịa na-alụ ọgụ were ha bịa n'obodo anyị na-alụ ọgụ ndị Ghana na-ahụ. Ịma na awụ anyị nwa ka na ụmụ the whole world ga-eji wee tipịa onwe ha maka ihe anyị nwa ka ha ga-eji wee tipịa onwe ha. Ndị Ghana na ha na-ahụ onwe ha nshi n'afọ ha che na ha nwere ekọnọmi. Ha ma na ọwa anyị nwa awụ because of ikuku anyị ụmụ ife ụmụ ndị Chineke gọzigoro because of anyị na ebe ahụ. Because of obi ebere Chineke nwe n'ebe anyị nọ ihe ọsọgoro so anyị mee ọkwa because of obi ebere Chineke ọkwa ikuku ha na-enweta ha ya dị ha ka economy ha na-adị ha ihe ha na-eme na Nigeria must go ọkwa Igbo must go ka ndị Igbo shigoro ebe ala ka ha makọ ma ha ga-etipịa ọkwa ihe otu a na-eche ebu Ghana must go akpa ha ahụ ịma na nwe akpa ha na-akpọ Ghana must go that check bag a na-akpọ Ghana must go na-eji ebu ego ha meanwhile ichenje ya wụ na $1 ma ọ gị ichenje ya wụ na ego ndị zoo maybe 10 naira otu a ka a ga-esi ebu ego ha even itinye ọ ga na-awụzi triple ego ha ga-awụ ọtụtụ nothing ego ha ga-abịa daa tipịa wụ nothing ha chi na anyị nwa ka ha na-eme onye we are apple of God's eyes onye ọbụla kpara ya aka na tampa with Chineke because we don't have bad intention or because of na mmadụ pụtara na ọ chọrọ ịrụ Igbo kingdom very foolish people let's even ka I have God criticize nwanne anyị let's think about it economically wise. All obodo ha ka ọ na-emepere ha all ego ka ọ na-etinye na the economy very useless people na-enwe sense they don't think they're not thinking about that route they're not thinking about that aspect no na-eme all obodo ha ka na-emepere ha gaa lekere ebe a na-akpọ spintex ọ ndị obodo ndị Igbo ha arụwanụ mepechie na-arụkacha steeti na obodo ha niile na-emepesi ihe Igbo obodo ha niile nna amakwanụ ka anyị ṅụọ ihe mere anyị eme anyị just gaa ihe anyị ketewe imepechi ndị mmadụ obodo ha anyị gaa n'obodo ha by city mepee city rụkacha ndị mmadụ city ha so ihe ha na-eme ha ga-eji aka ha tipịa onwe ebe ha na-achọ ya ọchụ nwa ọkụkọ nwa ada nwa ọkụkọ wee ngwo ọsọ ka ọgịnị so ha chụọ anyị ha ga-eji aka ha wee tipịa onwe ha ndị name of ha na-achụ ndị Igbo ọkwịra ihe na-agwa gị na ha ga-eji aka ha wụnye onwe ha n'ọkụ tipịa onwe ha ego ha ahụ dadie milion ha na-akpa aha milion ọkwa kọbọ ka ha na-akpa aha milion ha na-akpa aha ọ ga-awụzi trilion ka ikpeazụ a ego ha dị worthless ndị iberibe ị na-ahụ ihu ha ihicha ka ihu mọnke ụjọ na-atụ ha na-abịa asị Igbo must go
iricha ma red o na-efukwa ha dịkwa iricha Juna street o ọ bụrụ Igbo ha si Nigeria apụta gbamara ndị
Igbo ele ndị Nigeria na ebe ahụ ele ndị Yoruba na there ele ndị Fulani ele ndị Hausa na-apụ apụ ndị Fulani na-eme travel
a na-akpọ criminals a na-akpọzi criminals na even na ashawo must stop kwefụchara na sambod ha
right
and then another African country ndị ọzọ nnukwu dị tin na ha ebidokwa their own I'm seeing beyond that. When no way,
yeah, man. All the good no na-eme because achọrọ m ka onye ọbụla gbakọ aka ọnụ ka ha they need to answer their name. Onye ọbụla ga-aza aha ya now. Achọrọ m ka ihe a na-eme ka o mee ka ha mechie ike ha they are quakering they are just shivering. Ha ebido webe me the thing. Achọrọ m ka o shi ike onye ọbụla la ga-amezi obodo ka anyị maragoro onye ka ibe ka anyị maragoro onye ka ike na ihe a na-afere ọnụ onye nọrọ ebe ọnụ Igbo asịkwa ha Igbo asị ha mechie ya ike because ndị Igbo onwe ha anaghị anụ ntị so ha mechie ya ike oh yeah can see come ọnụ you know like I'm not shocked I'm not surprised and then I'm not afraid because mụ achọrọ ihe ga-eme ndị Igbo ka ha bulie ndị Igbo ka na-arahụ ụra ha anaghị anụ ntị ha ka na-arahụ ụra so dị m ihe ga-eme ha ya ekwuola elu kwuo ala Nnamdị ka na-etigidere even Ojukwu sef etigidere dị ma na-etigide nwụọ still ndị Igbo nọtụkwa na-ebi ụdị ndị mmadụ their cities so we need to build our own. All not get take people to persecute us. All not get take people to tag us a different manner of evil for us to stand up and build our own. and build our own land and secure our security, secure our generation. Let it be. Let it be. We are
Confirm.
we on it. That's
Confirm.
it.
Confirm. Thank you so much, Ije Glitter. It's always
There
on
were
point.
mazi.
Always on point. And we also have in our midst, Triple M. You're welcome on board. Watching okay. Can you hear me? Okay, the network will kick you out. You'll be welcome back. So let me continue playing what I'm playing. What is going on here? We got full Unulana here. Okay, he's back. Yeah, Triple N, can you hear me?
Yes, my brother, we are did us. Only one apatakwa.
Yes, loud and clear.
We just put on the transit. My neighbor line we must represent.
Confirm.
So
Confirm.
they give man them mad.
Yeah.
Onye
Thank you,
eziokwu.
sir.
Onwe mgbe afọ ya anaghị enwe ha nwere ikwu. We must continue to feed the gospel until Biafra comes.
Confirm.
Nwanne, iti nnu n'ofe ọtọ ya ka itiri eti ka ọ bụrụ ya bụ na iti ihe ọzọ. We must continue to push.
Yes,
Honestly. Yeah. This thing, this program now, gbasara ihe a ndị Ghana na-eme. Mana ọ bụrụ na ị na-anya, ma gwa gị na sometimes ịga in their midst hụ ndị na-ezuzu ihe a now. Nigeria must go. They use Nigeria as a case study. Nigeria must go. Mana ama ndị achịga. So, ile anya na ndị na-ezuzu ihe a na-awụ the animals. Ndị na-enwe ihe ha wọtụ in them. The wise ones cannot join in this shenanigans. Ole ndị a na-achụ ọkwa ịnwa. You see, once in general way around, you must say atakata egbe bule nwa ọkụkọ. Atakwana nwa ọkụkọ ọta ele ihe kpaga ọrịrị kparu ebe egbe ga-eburu ya.
Okay.
Ama m na aghọta ebe m si abịa.
Yeah.
Ọ bụrụ na ị wọchị ya ihe ebidoghị taa oge ọbụla okwu Biafra garawara na at a peak people kwesịrị na-etigo ọnụ ị ga-ahụkwa Zoom ma ndị mba ụwa ga-achọkwa onye ha ga-eji adọwụtechikwe within ọsọ achọkwa onye ha ga-eji debe key contamination ebe ọbụla ha nọ ka a chọkwa ndị be anyị. Now, outside that, this man now, I was looking at what is now again attaching all the fire come just say so ilum to say attackano ebe block attackano koko ajo do para. This our brother now. Mega here now. In the other way round, I got tire. Ole ihe ọ na-ekwuru okwu Igbo kingdom. Here now, this is now business ya. A na-enwe estate enwe. Mere oge bara ya estate. Why must he be now? I know on a peak of our freedom. Only now, this is a one Nigeria list. Owo na ha no maka Biafra. Owo na ha no na Biafra with the government. You can see Ogana ha no na Biafra na source for fund. To extend the name I owe you loan. That period. We need money. Yeah, even here now, on a create now, Igbo kingdom. On a Sunday Bazona, on a Bundi Bubu. This is now a wake up call to every Igbo. South Africa, men can hammer hammer. And as xenophobia. When they learn they would all Igbo. Then, Igbo now, no, they will hear Yawuruna Igbo. I'm talking to those people that is still representing zoo in our land. If at all that you are recognized in Nigeria respect Ebino. How many times all this Olebe Bianco no. akwade agaghị ekwu okwu na ọ nọghị that judicial ikwu kwabi mana I want to come and fight their own na Biafra to stop that Biafra ha pụta. This is now here our people need to wake up to know that you are not recognized in that useless contraction.
That's what we're talking about.
It's only them that now I don't know why as a nation I secure our bag na country. Get only Biafra mbo na any country ono. Iga so all these things well, ihe anyị ga na-elebara anya to let our people hapụ ebe ha na-aga. Onwe ụzọ n'ebe ahụ. Enwe ụzọ n'ebe ha na-aga. Nke onye bụ nke onye, nke anyị bụ nke anyị. Let's go. Ka all this rubbish a na-atọrọ anyị onweghị any country a na-agbukpọ m ananaghị ele ndị na-egbu ụmụ Igbo and nobody will talk because nwanne anyị dị ka nwa mmefu na assistance na that country. Anyị dị ka nwa mmefu na-enweghị onye nwe ọhịa dị ka ebe ọbụla anyị gara emekpa m agụrụ anyị egbu anyị ka nwa obere nwa na-enwe nne na-enwe nna enwe onye gaji eso ya but anyị laghala nweta onwe anyị nwanne maintain na gọọmenti anyị laa na United States of Biafra onye nwoso ga-abịa were nwa Biafra doo ya kara outside. Otu America nọ ị ga-anọg dị na si citizen America abịa na South Africa ma wa bịa na Britain egbuo ya so citizen America ọ dị easy like that. Even Britain na ị gaghị ewere the citizen na mee ya anything outside na ha na-agba nkịtị ha probably Maazị Nnamdi Kanu we know why they kept silent because ha hụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu as a virus to their establishment. That's why they just keep calm. They pretend as if nothing is happening. So my fellow Biafrans, everybody needs to wake up. Like again today, I stumbled into DOS member. I don't know an argument. Yeah, so that na Simon Ekpa na-eme violence na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so no na how peaceful organization anaghị eme violent. Since eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu eji kedu ihe unu na-emekwenu to get Biafra? Kedu ihe unu na-eme ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta? Ya sị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so onye ọbụla pipe olu ka ahapụ ịkpọ ya terrorist. See ya ka ihe kpọfụrụ na terrorist afraid
of anybody.
So it's okay, my brother. So my fellow Biafran, we are going home. That in our PM Ukuru. Say you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. It is already happening. People are makaya. It is happening before our very eye. So let's support our government. Second is the date. Another groundbreaking record is coming. Another groundbreaking record. You posted it here, my brother. Our DPR posted it last night, if I'm not mistaken. Radio. This is a gradual process, and when you look at these people that usually say that they are confused, our DPM is doing that, our DPM is not doing that. If you follow that our DPM post, Ogra that weta ebe our Maazị Simon Ekpa post ya na Twitter handle na S handle ya. Butezie ya forward gwazie ya na nyezie date na o meela lekweshi a ga-eto ja Igbo nsugbe.
Confirm.
To tell you that we are our DPM. If you are not with DPM, you are heading to receive. If you are not with different governments, you are heading to receive. And when you are listening, they follow now. Now what receive? Journey of no return. And Ayajasundo. All these people na kuma remedies ma da kulikuli na akọ eri that na ha ga na ozo onwe ha now. They only obla na mezi nkọ na ameme ha ga bankete. Tell me difference between them now and DOS na ha no on the ground. You wasn't only obla on the ground PM no on the ground. Enebe ha ga no na egwoku Biafra today.
I did have a channel on the ground. Dara.
They better wake up. Thank you, my brother. I use my mic at this point. Continue. I'm with you.
Oh, thank you so much. We are together. Thank you so much. We are together. You're saying what I'm saying, and I'm saying what you are saying. EJ is saying what I'm saying, and we are saying what EJ is saying. Then in our conversation, I know one voice. I won't be any different opinion about here yet. I want to come there check. Ebezi ka ndị different opinion nọ. Anọzi anara muzi with ihe anyị na-ekwuzi ka ọkịnizi. Maazị m na ụmụ ndị na-anụ atụbatawa rọbọ Fulani ya madam. Ebe ka ha nọzi na.
Ọ maka ndị Igbo maazị ha alarigo na. Ị kwesịrị ịma. Ha alarigo.
A na-abịazi ebe ka ha nọzi nwanne.
Ihe ọjọọ na-agwụ ike na. Ihe ọjọọ na-agwụ ike, ọgwụgo ha ike. Ike agwụgo ha alarie. Ha were ga alaziri mmiri ndị ọjọọ.
Which means we are making progress.
We are progressing, of course. We are progressing, absolutely.
For real. But I can't watch a good over here. I'm not good here. Watch on when Numunai, Mama Umunai, the one Nigeria. However, I'm with the one anchor. How does everybody easy? The one that I hear. That's what we are talking about here. Look at the video on the self. Look at the video.
We were arrested by the government, and when we came out, they brought us to this bush. You can see there is no house anywhere here. There is no house here at all. This is a mining site. So now we have been abandoned.
Yeah, France, make una listen to story. Get no story auntie. No get the story auntie. Couldn't know what is going on. Look at what is going on. Nah. So that when I'm out the need, when you get this thing now, you will now know the need for you, for us to talk about, to pay more attention about our nation building. You understand? You get this thing now, you know the need for us for pay attention. Many people need football, many people need daily. I know that be a lot of people are saying, I don't know about they are going to give you work. Sometimes about some of our daughters, our sisters. Man, we saw him all over the world. Things are happening. It's just that now need to save does not mean that things are happening. I will give you work. I will give you work. Another child passport. Now one I chose you. Now when they come, you're gonna work. You're gonna work in this country. When you reach there, they will give you scholarship. One Okashawo Aporogo before they will turn you to a slave. Some of them are dying in thousands. And then I want a Mediterranean Sea, the name of seeking for greener pasture. We want to talk about USB, all those nonsense. Then gas 9-1 nonsense. You'll be saying that 9-1 guys all going to deny we are talking nonsense. No problem. You are what you think. I want to message today. So no one said that 9-1 nonsense. No wahala. I get nonsense. Listen to what is going on here.
The person who in charge, the general manager, the Nigerian general manager of the company, his name is Maruf Ademola Aregbe. He has gone back to Nigeria, and when we called him, he said he's not concerned about our well-being anymore.
He abandoned us here.
He abandoned us here.
Even they call his number now, they abuse the number.
He abandoned us here. He abandoned us here. Now, his partner, his name is Amos. He's a Central African citizen. He seized our passport. He seized our passport. He doesn't want to give us our passport. Even some of us here are ready to transport ourselves back to Nigeria, but without our passport, we cannot pass through their road because their law is very, very strict here. The distance between this place to Bangui is 850 kilometers, and within that places we have a lot of barriers. A checking point where we have gendarmerie, immigration, and everything. And if you are caught without your documents, it is prison set in this very country. So please, Nigerians, if there is a way you can help us, please spread this video. Let them know that some Nigerians have been abandoned in Central Africa. Our location is Senye, under Bambari region in Central Africa. The Chinese man that brought us, his company is a Rado Setraco mining company in Nigeria. The owner of the company is Mr. Yang, and his partner is Mr. Wu. He's also a Chinese man. He's in this very country. They abandoned us. We worked for many months. They didn't pay us our salary. Now
See?
we can no longer feed. There is no money. There is no transportation, and they still seize our passports
Child.
and held it in the capital city in Bangui. Our location from Bangui is 868 kilometers. From this very place we are now to the place we can get a single network of the SIM card of this country is 35 kilometers. The place is Alindao. I'm repeating, we are under Senye.
Child.
We are in Senye village. It's a village, it's inside the forest. This region is under Bambari. Please come to our rescue. Our family have been worrying about us.
Child.
And they try, people will send message to call Mr. Ademola Admaruf in Nigeria. He refused to respond to them, saying that he doesn't know anything about us anymore. Please, Nigeria, we need your help. We don't want to die here. All of us have families.
Nah, no.
Nigeria,
You
make
see
una
that?
help us. This thing don't pass our power. We work here 11 months where we reach Central Traffic with this. No salary, nothing. I beg, this video where we do go post them to many groups. I beg, may they help us.
Please help us.
We don't, now die we
May
dey
they
like
help
this.
us.
We
don't
are
die.
no
We are
food,
dying.
no money, no water, nothing.
Come
We
to
won't
our
die for
rescue.
this place.
Our people, they come
May
out from
they
Nigeria.
help
Some
us.
of
Oh,
you
may they
block
help
our
us, please.
We
May
are
they help
11
us.
people.
They
11
know that-
I called
they
them
know
for
that
1
come
year.
here. They know
No
no water, nothing.
don't
Now
tire.
there we dey no food.
We don't
Come to
tire
our rescue.
for this place. We need na help.
I need your glitters. Are you there? Are you still there?
Maziano Mia, this is aching. It's aching my heart. Okay, now. Here, as a result of here, Britain gejishin we because now I'm not gonna be saying zoo. Who is zoo? This is Britain concussion. Here and here Britain put together. Where I were umu chineke where I name you where I name utoloshi we saw her. So here was as a result of bad society. That's why that we me lopa hameka hanga for their own greener pasture. Then wait is your na this dangerous affair.
Child.
Mazi. Enwe ihe anyị nwere na-ekwu na ihe anyị na-ekwu ihe anyị nwere na ihe ni na ihe anyị kwugoro ekwu. Ihe na ihe anyị ma but ihe anyị ma wụ na ndị Britain mana datị ihe ọwụla ha ji iwe na-eme ọ ga na-akụ ha n'isi. That's why sometimes I'm not worried about ndị na-akpụ isi ala ị na-emebishi ha because sometimes ile anyị na social media ị ga-ahụ ihe na-akwụ there otu ha ndị na-akpụ isi ala ji were ha wee na-eme etu ọlụ wee sọrọ ha because I ji na-egwu egwu. That's why I'm not worried about ndị isi ala because Chineke ga-eji ndị a na-akpụ isi ala wee disorganize cha ndị niile asụ aka ha dị wee na-emegide anyị wee mee ihe a ha mere anyị because of our own good heart. Because of enweghị ha ji ihe kpọrọ we don't take things to heart. Otu Chineke chiri gozie anyị kwesịrị preserve onwe anyị but I just hapụ ihe niile like let people we accept people the way they are. Ha werezi anyị na-eme otu ọbụla wee sọrọ ha. So my point now was that ndị ihe niile na ndị Britain ji anyị wee mee they can never escape it o. Ndị na-akpụ isi ala ga-eji ha ihe ha ga-egwe ha n'elu ụwa ha ga-egwe ha ihe a na-egwebe ha ga-egwe ha gwekirigwe ihe a ndị Britain ji anyị wee na-eme they can never escape it. Ọkwa na ndị Kanu gwa ha ka ha ga-anọ na-eme anyị ndị na-akpụ isi ala ga-ejide obodo ha kerie ha into trillions. So enweghị much ihe niile nọ here ihe anyị magoro already and what we've been talking about. You know? So that's why ji na-agwa ha ndị mmadụ na enweghị any other ihe anyị ma anyị na-ekwuzi na awụzighị USB government. It's to support this government. We need to unite and support this thing for a common purpose. And when everything will be fine. Then we'll have a place we call our home. We'll have a place we call our own. And when you're also, I want to USB government unite and get this thing. Jikota kono. All this murmuring and all this this thing. It's gonna be it will be over. But the more na build the people their own societies, the more this problem, the more they will keep complaining. The more hana ga solution. I will not this route can choose go. I doubt it. because ha mechara na Bible godu ha mechara find that land, that promised land. So
Yes, sir.
na that promised land will be established in this kingdom of this earth and I get married established, but you know too much of nuisance carry and distraction and sabotage all carry. You understand? But then ndị nakwa na-anọ ji the thing n'aka ọ dị mma ka anyị dị very steadfast ka anyị ghara ikwe ka ụmụ ihe na ụmụ mosquito na-ebegharị megharị anyị anya o mee anyị ka anyị dapụ n'okwukwe. Ọ dị easy ịdapụ n'okwukwe o because ilegide anya ụmụ ihe ndị a na-eme na ị ga-asị ihe nke ụzọ ụkwụ aka nama ji aga aba ka ọ gịnị ka a na-ekwu ihe ahụ. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
n'ime mmụọ ịnọ n'ime mmụọ na n'eziokwu ị ga-ama na a ga-agarụ aba ahụ. Also, ya wuri je ka eji aga ya. Aga agaru ya agaru.
Confirm.
You know what I'm saying?
Confirm.
So
Thank you so much. That's it.
we are good, right?
If you go near now, we're from all over the world. You know, our sister have said her own part of the story and the way he sees the thing, and there's no other thing because the more we say, the more some of us keep wasting the time for us not to do the needful. The more we are going to find ourselves in a very big mess. And if you know that these people now even know me and I work on Igbo, they watch us so and I on Igbo. Understand the check and they believe or can they Yoruba. And the Leonia also they made them call their fraudulent Yoruba so that they call their president Kobanyane Haka. You have to go. The nation himself was built on corruption. The nation himself was packaged as an entity like a company by Indocha to extract all our mineral resources, to build their own nation. And now everybody now in that contraction. It's only Biafrans, genuine Biafrans, say no, cannot continue this way. And we are still on it. When you come until there's no two ways about it. And now for us to stop this kind of trap, come, Chinese man will come and pack our people. They will come and pack some of our youth. They are systematically exterminating us. They reduce every day. They reduce our life. I pack your men, they got another generation. And people are not getting the point. But thank God now people are getting the point. Achikota men, and again you know, if you have seen the storyline, I want to go through this storyline now that Nayama what is going on. No, we don't know the agenda. And they will turn this storyline now. Couldn't we the agenda? Every day Lushigi. So that when you watch Chaya, if we put this thing now, you would have sent to come and then on our village for you to save life. Over here you watch Chaya, you're feeling now and there's nothing there. Go and do now, there is nothing there. No basahange. One no basahange, we can on Obudo Yibo. You got man brainwash go one again on our village. You got man brainwash go your cousin, not a village. You got man brainwash go your brother, not a village. You got man brainwash go your relation. Actually, Munege, Chigahan, one country, and the name of land in your you know, go. You find a man name and ever go some of them may fool, just like in Kaya for now. It's happening. Keep an eye on him, boy. I'm not going my hand. I'm not going my passport to her. Okay, they were looking for a green. All at the country, them man, can't down the name anymore. All at the country, the zoo, them man, can't get anymore. Because of the government, they have failed in their government system. People now dying anyhow, now anyhow, anyhow. The 911 they quick return 911 me Biafra. And I am under the umbrella of Martin Carlo. And you are under the umbrella of PM Samunepa, coupled with the USB government. What else are you looking for out there? Chaos in Acho out there. I won't know how we believe. Ma ọ nwere onye ahụ onye akpịrị onwe m chọrọ ịgba egwu n'ebe a ya na tia mama chere mama eme lee anya chere lem listen lem ka mụ ga-akpọ ya akpọ. Look at what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said here. Let's thank God. See what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say here.
I'm telling you the truth. You may not like it, but it's the truth.
There is no freedom fighting outfit in the entire world that is led by somebody who is poor. Impossible. You must be learned and you must come from a middle class background, or else you cannot run it. Things of the world will get into you. You begin to pursue money and wealth, and you forget what you're there to accomplish. That is why Obunyononto cannot lead any freedom fighting out.
One more time. Listen. Look at what this is from the voice from the horse's man, Masina Nikalo. What he said about all these stomach infrastructures that have Ndamutrunwa in our midst. Ndapere ogologo. You know, Katonya ogologo na be making freedom fighting. Keyonya na ge pasita. Onya apire ogologo. Keyonya apire ogologo genye na this freedom movement. Ile na anya otu anwa otu vam no na. Ile na anya iga mo onya awonya agoro. Keyonya agoro nwere ike offer to you like kind of the way mentality ya. Look at those to achụgharị ndị mmadụ n'azụ. Look at those achụgharị ndị mmadụ n'azụ. Ikwu cha yellow yo chụrụ cha yellow yo praise yellow. Gacha green yo praise green. Gacha red yo praise. But can you monitor umife? Ana actually clouds. Can be focus. Any person not losing focus from us and they can lose focus from PM Samanet, but lose focus from USB government. And your own neighbor like Kamas and Nikalo, like ya PM Samanet. Then you give your hate to say USB government. One who does that? You claim that you love Masina Nikalo. Masina Nikalo is your leader. You claim that PM Samlepa is you love him, not who you are PM, not who you are Dragon Man. Then, can you hate to say USB government? Or only they would the owner of USB government. No Masina Nikalo and PM Samlepa. Only they would the owner. I need your way to it here. I don't think no way to it here. Only they would the owner of the USBR. What would all these people, this individual are? You're now deceiving yourself. Keep your agoro. In actuality, Ndejigu, like an awful, and Ogenkere. You know, no Buterego, you know, not to Pagido Genkere, but you are pretending that you're a freedom fighter. But agoro, one of Fanosa. But all good in agoro, your neighbor with integrity. In the midst of that agora, any bribe, Nagoro Nago, he get rejected here. But I'm not getting a more living example. I want a more doing the one. I was in IPOB. I'm the secretary. I Google this story before. Secretary. Oh, the businesses where the business was even down. And in the midst of that, I still lost my mom on top of it. I was writing, I was writing the meeting, writing as a secretary. One day my call button on my phone. My senior brother, my mom, I know na meeting IPO. The meeting came. But I comes to a hand here. I go to school to poor. The child. In the meeting now, they were conspiring against Samonepa. In that particular meeting now, as a member of IPO, they were conspiring against Samonepa. Nenya instruction to target you and make this Samonepa. I'm simba. And I look over there, na mama mukwaramu. Someone they could use in our holding kata against this innocent man. Get this man meruno. I say, why am you gonna sound different? Why am you gonna sound different? Why am you not support to someone? I'm someone. Why? Mr. K. Someone. Why in the judge? And do you know the kind of instruction they were giving us then? Now all the messages from the national, from the Chike one, and I pass that every IPOB member should not listen to Samuel's program. Manolo yourself naga watch kwana someone who ndara unu kwezgo tendara anọ no lo mu here ị na-agba m ihe mụ aga no no na watch. Who does that? Nse otu no na ihe mụ na watch. Ị na-asị m na ị ga-agba m ihe mụ come on soon corona ya si ebe apụ. Asị m na na-emezi oppose the leadership na kind of na na-eme oppose na Mr. Anawana mụ ana-akwụ dị aka. I can't hate somebody no way o mere m. Ka this guy mere m ga-asị na ka hate here. Tell me what you enjoy this guy in there. Since Masina Nkali is not around, this Samunepa is doing exactly what Masina Nkali is doing. It's because you hate the guy, you jealous, you has opposition again. I can never hate this guy. I said Nanga, Nanka, I want to make when I get him. again my benefit as my man because IPO be na benefit as in one problem and about on one na balance. Nsa one benefit ahụ jide ya. For me to support una follow the mark this guy come guy hate some no way no job. I can't my conscience man about ya. Nso no jide but I resign. Mbacha I followed. Could you imagine more resign no follow say some nepa makwa onye nwo anwo he on benefit like no I just fighting for him o amadi onye mu ha o follow the light our agro na agumu yes agro na agumu there you know but I followed things no it's not about the agro, it's not about integrity. What are you thinking? You are the result of what you think. I don't want our message here tonight. Oh, I in a periodic we don't know what we are talking about. We know what we are talking about. I be well informed. And information now, not going all power. Masnan can you saying here? Listen.
I'm telling you the truth. You may not like it, but it's the truth. There is no freedom fighting outfit in the entire world that is led by somebody who is poor. Impossible. You must be learned and you must come from a middle class background or else you cannot run it. Things of the world will get into you. You begin to pursue money and wealth and you forget what you're there to accomplish.
You see that?
That is why Obunyanonto cannot lead any freedom fighting out.
That's the thing. That is the reason why Obunyanonto cannot lead. You know, Obunyanonto lead in the things of Biafra affair. Oh, na Masinan Kalina Kawata there no war. Take a massive PM Samrep and Bobaton or Bob. Oh, a big PM would Samrep would be big on his own. A big Bobaton for everything change here. Only that's always big. I am with that leadership and whether they have a chat. That's young one hour on there. It's all no one it's supposed to be the not the hem of their first leadership. You know, Katagiga wouldn't dagger on Agutina leadership. Hope was on the Mafia that is what they're experiencing. You are what you think. We are what we think. We're still on the nation building. Can you hear what our thought about this our new nation building? Can you hear what the thought on the table? Because you would take thought or jaw at this table of this nation building now. In your jaw is so good. Are you getting the point now? On your blood, we're telling your jaw, we'll put your jaw at the table against this nation building now. In your jaw is so now. I'm gonna say na comment section. I only believe in offer. On your blood, we're telling your jaw against this our movement. You don't know which jaw in nature. Which jaw against so now na ganiru. He said, each trauma again for this Biafra movement progressively for all the government. They don't need a number. You're not going to go when he said, I'm gonna go up for so that you will not be very, very careful what you are thinking because what only in nature you get with it. You only in nature, you must get it. It's enough of all this nonsense. Problem no black go na gi water. O we buchere go all this in den sama now. Nda if nda go no kata na choka na cho it is everything. I don't know what is their problem. I don't know what they are looking for. You know, chugide ego na chugide ego chuta ego even ma one Nigeria chuta ego chutakwu ego ma na career gi chutakwu ego yo na ebi firi na ebe ba gi chutazi ego la kind of ibiji Biafra baba wure bewetiwe pele ibakwa were na agba apriko na talk about scam wa Biafrans. When you're not going to succeed, this music is for you. One bam nando to her. Instead of Unuaga continue to mess up and mess up now this Biafra movement and the name of no na about Prico. na-achọ unu ga-egwu wayo scamming Biafrans. Unu enweghị Biafran Liberation Army, unu enweghị structure, unu enweghị gọọmenti, unu enweghị nothing, unu enweghị cabinet, but unu na-asị unu na form motion group, otu unu na-eme fundraising eji eme gịnị? Fundraising eji eme gịnị? You don't have men on the ground, but you na-eme fundraising. Unu pụtara na na-achọ otu unu ga-esi wee because the men on the ground issue on with the government. When they check for that, the government now go far. They have decentralized everything. They have commanders in every state. I don't know how. You can tell. You are seeing it. You have manaka neje nene. You have manaka. I neje nene. Then we put all those things as put that structure. We no naga form unnecessary. All these motion structures are going to work more Biafra wayo. One, you know, go succeed. Instead of you continue, Ganaga Pano Wibaro one. All of Biafra couldn't get you and ask it can't work for you. It can't work for you. Kagu Negua one more time. Couldn't want that. This one is for you. Good and do to you. No, I won't they bring fall back. CRC nonsense. We have no IPOB Nigeria. Then I don't call with all this Nigerian government and now blackmail the government. Now I couldn't paint black because of the money to butter. One Ninaga got wheelbarrow one by one. Okay, Baswa. We are putting on them. Triple N, do you want to say something?
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Quick pause go do one thing. Am I coming out?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Okay. I call it testimony actually. When you hear the word testimony, no, I come now testimony. Regards to Mbeno as a secretary of your own group on IPOB.
Yeah.
Just those people now bragging, we are wounded or go no there. Second na Ozisi national bia. Ozisi national bia. Gi jonya na wotroji ama onda yin no nga ha. Onye nyere gozi a. Kedu ihe mere ke ihe ogwara gi wu ihe onye a mere. Here now to tell you millions of people, these people deceive you.
See?
My brother Exodus, your enemy cannot be my enemy. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
If there is any need for me to let you know that this person is my enemy, I would tell you the facts and prove it to you. It now left for you. If you might be seeing that person as a good person, you know. That mean maybe he don't rock to me. Therefore, all my enemy. Then you are my own person. Hate this person because of this. Hate this person without no reason. Because now only hate where. We are not here for anybody. If this freedom is meant for a particular person alone, one day even a moon
Oh.
Otampa hanwuru nwanne ha agụ gbaa ya ozugbo onye ọzọ na-aga ibe eme ihe na nna agasị ga-achọ aha ọzọ hapụrụ ha ọha nwe Biafra is their own, is their personal property. So that's why when I look at these people now, ha say that now I don't know what is happening. Okay, let me wait when Simon Ekpa comes out. Tell me the difference between you and Ndese. Let me wait. Imagine that the Kalo Kopata.
Oh.
Oremi juice ekwele ya, nwanyị isi ọcha ekwele ya. So Now, and I believe other people will still say the same thing. If you crucify DOS for saying this, for making the same statement, today you are making the same statement. Oh, Bomboka Geja to Wutigi. Yes. Our people, I'm not me name our people, our people, with a very big problem.
I swear.
No.
I got nothing by force by keep bazaar.
I cannot even our leader, our PMC, even all these politicians, now get you marine rope, don't have no rotation, get them a good if we had the Hanolu, I don't have one, don't have any Biafra, don't make back with Abraham announced.
Ihe kacha ewe m iwe ha bịa ha na-asị ka akpọta onye na-azọ ha ndụ ka ha na-asị ka akpọta ka egbuo nke na-agbaghị ime anya somebody na-azọgo ndụ isi na onye na-azọgo ndụ kpọta na ya ka egbuo
according to Bible story, as Barnabas and the Jesus, hello ga-egbu ha so hapụrụ ha Barnabas onye ochie ma ọ gị ha Jesus na-enweghị ome that also
onye Jesus mere zọ ha ndụ no Jesus mere zọ ha ndụ zapụta isi egbuo ya akwa nwa na-eme na
all we have now. Biafra now, the Bible come now. The Bible, the Bible. My brother, Biafra nation now add to the film. I want to add to the film.
I want to add to the film.
But I hear me na Bible. I am not guy hear me. I add to the film.
I want to add to see ya.
I add to the Bible now. We are adding it. I'm not here to also Ligwe. One of Biafra had a book. Oh, when they got no outside the name, I want when they were hanging it in Haganayo. Mbogeru, no, okay, upon Breda, Ogan, I have oh, you can hear also Liganama. My people are I know them where Jesus is near Dios. Manon, none have Hananya. Oh, yeah, cap. Us na Jesus, na Jesus. Na mbosi osi abia mbe yo gi mmiri inye mu mmiri na abia yo inni inye ya nni ana sa nna anyị aya hụkwa ngo ole mgbe aya hụkwa ndị nwanne ọ ha eme n'ugbo o
onye akọ asị na na-eche mgbe maazị na de kalo pụtara a na-ejizi PM pụta before home made the rifle 10 a na-eche
so if we bring it down now, I want to play here back now. Say my PM money obula. I check our mazi na the canopata. My brother, ele bagano na. By now, I can cook Biafra.
Oh, good for Gonia.
Ebule battery de bro.
But you could talk about Bible. I had saying now don't talk about Bible. But that is what is happening in our
analyzing when
people are saying no, you don't charge me, but if you are acting it, go and act it.
You acting it. Give bam. Yes, now, a person just say I use Igbo to fight Igbo. One day, chief when I'm on the way, I don't know they use now.
Oh,
I don't know they use now. Yeah, they use that's the reference. Reference. I cannot use the Jipen and I use it. When they bread Hanana Zoro.
I imagine us like I go her today. We are what we think. We are what we think. We don't believe we're not acting at this movement. It's your
look at Adakunipure wo Onyangroma. See that now you know Simon with the freedom. Only blaga Britain, no Gabia, Naga fight here, Naga stop here, Naga sabotage here. One day, but them different between Onya and DOS.
Oh,
Mbano, give Juzenia now. What is she doing now to bring the freedom? Maybe also no black or me and Naga fighter. What is she doing? Nothing.
She's doing nothing.
And you are fighting people doing something.
See?
Let's continue, my brother. We die here. Where by now go? We want to freedom, man. I get what we must to keep. I got Abraham also. Oh, I got also.
I'm quite not just. I'm quite not just. Be calm down and wait. Debate nonsense in that program. And I'm a fusia. So some do try kind of favor. And I'm a fusia no position. Ebe can do position I know now. I just want to before. When it's in a half from her. You have to go. We move. So what are we trying to say here now? I want to go to read out some of the updates from the DPM office. You want to go update? Yeah, I'm going to go and I've already connected you guys. So now you are not. If you know that you are not, well, if you know that you are not, you have not subscribed to the S handle of the DPM, you have not subscribed to the S handle, you got there again, I got there and I gave away your informations. All the very, very important. Go there, take your informations, you know. You got away your informations. Don't need to waste any time. You got back again where you got there. Touch, know what is going on. You are a citizen of the USB. You are entitled to go to the right source and be collecting your informations. That's the breaking news over there yesterday. Breaking news over there yesterday. Stroke today. That breaking news that now go Radio Biafra. Okay, international all over the world. Okay, always good news to call. What that in Chorime? You know, I give me Ketana. After the establishment of that radio Ketana, the whole world, everybody all over the world, they can get information from the United States of Biafra. You can get information. You can know there. So that's the busy now. The stratus the busy now distracting. Then I could stop the busy now. I could stop, but the USB is making progress. I have to put something new. I have to put something, but to check in the nina for now, have got progress. Are they progressive? They are not progressive. Then are they progressive? They are not progressive. They are what they think. And the Biafra say no, the Biafra say the USB government is progressive. He cannot afford the progressive because all he had nature. Don't be for they progressive. Now that's what you be seeing in them. They are progressive. But in the F1 are they progressive? The answer is no. Why you show chassis so why you are the progressive? Other not progressive. Bam see so the progressive or the progressive or so not the progressive. Other not progressive. Name them. All of them that conspired against the government. All of them they are not progressive because they are what they think. The USB, Kenya, they are what they think. Result that is the result of the thought. Master Carlos today is all about what he thinks. PM Samuel today is all about what he thinks. Umife is all about what he thinks. So anyone they could train at the vision and the dreams of PM Master Carlos, Samuel and the USB, Dr. Muzara Beze. One I had the progressive. Go and reason them now. Go to their camp. Go to the camp of every cabinet. Go to their camp. Okay. Go to the cabinet when they had the reasonable, had the progressive. Dr. Muzara is a progressive. Yeah? The media is independent. They had the progressive, had the optimistic. As a man thinketh in his heart, so easy. I want to the opportunity when I want then in an abamba. How we pack no fair before now because they are fighting a divine mandate. And all of them are going to be crushed. Also, once you become an impediment, you'll be totally be destroyed. Hana Anunti, Hana Foso, Hana Anunti. Can you hear me? You want to say something?
Mazi, a thought better before that I kind of skipped me. Nchoriku was Ramazin Namdekano. And here people all over the world Jindi Igbo. The man who chara here na Queen Mazin Namdekano. Mandi believe Runu ha believe and Imana all these people now saying Hana fight Biafra. Imana many are called but few are chosen. Who mad need disconnected. Ndi name here Biafra, people that are propelling it spiritually and had a few. Had a very, very few. Out of 100, I don't think had 30. Ndi spiritual behind this movement now. Believe it or not. So in your point, I'm not cheap here. Even a mazin nam the kind of mechagwa has say her. na a ga-emegide ihe na ụgọdụ na one person ofu nwaanyị na ofu nwoke fọrọ, then they will continue from there. Ịma na ọ gwara ha this thing. So maka ndị ihe me njekwu ihe na maka ndị mmadụ na-egbuchichi ndị Igbo na-depopulate anyị in any means ọbụla ha hụrụ, they keep na-egbuchichi anyị, na-egbuchichi our men, killing our youth, na-egbuchichi our young men. Chekwa na ha na-egbu anyị ma gwakwu na ya nakwa ha agwụ ihe awụ ihe all the spiritual because that promised land anyị ga-enwetarịrị ya also gonna aside for ofu mkpụrụ mmadụ. I ga find their way. Our land enwe ike ikpochapụli anyị. They cannot eradicate us completely from our land. So onye m si ka m kwukwe ka m na-etinye n'obi ndị fili na ha na-egbuchichi ndị Igbo. Unu aga egbuchilile anyị niile because anyị wụ ndị Chineke bụ ndị mere. God established us. It is God who established us. You cannot take us away completely. It's not going to happen. You know me. So it's for them to have it at the back of their mind. Maka ndị na-use, maka ndị na-float na social media, maka ndị na-akpọ people like Adasabo na-ezuzugharị nụ. Agadi nwaanyị na-akọ eri ụgbachi isi spray, ụgbachi cover aha grey hair. Na bita here na akọrọ bish na-ezuzugharị. Agadi nwaanyị
na akọrọ bish.
You know? So we are not worried. And the way you get meli. Yes. We have come to stay. Unaga ewopuli anyị n'elu ụwa ke. Na kwa n'elu ụwa ke ọ why no. Unu nọ na nsogbu. Ha nọ na nsogbu. Ụwa niile versus ndị Igbo. Ha nọ na nsogbu. Ha ghọta ndị anyị wu ihe ha ga-emewu. Ha calm down. Bịa na round table. Anyị na ha kpezi mara ihe ha chọrọ n'aka anyị. But here they share the blood. They're wasting their time because they cannot take us off. They cannot. I will Mochineke. Let's Mochineke jacket which are presiding. But other than that, they can't do nothing. And when they cannot, they are just trying, wasting their time, and they can't. So spiritually, but because they are not of spirit, they don't know what is going on. They don't understand it.
They don't understand. And that can understand and keep as well. I want the thing and they must understand it by fire by force.
Right.
Again, with any other choice. As we are moving, we are progressing. So I want to read out to the S handle of Dr. Nguzara. That's some other few updates. This one is 2 hours ago. He said the United States of Biafra will have less than 2% maternal and child death in Biafra land. He glitter sky, he gets on and cow. But we're gonna fail. Also, the United States of Biafra USB will have less than 2% maternal and child death in Biafra land. Thanks to the capable leadership of Dr. Nguzara and thanks to the capable leadership of Dr. Michelle, who will lead the USB maternal child health and has performed over 300 C sessions within 2 years. Congratulations, Dr. Michelle. Congratulations, Dr. Michelle. Dr. Do you have anything to say in regards to that?
Mazi, like you always say, we are progressing. This is a huge development. You understand? Wow. But Kai Bigoduzo, they got to establish. But this is a huge development because as it is right now, as it stands, even all over the world go do. As it stands, go do. Ina amugodu nwamu, let's say in the United States, ina amugodu nwamu. O depend on baby. Maybe Ghana na nwa gi abanye na gangi. Mewe drug, nwa nke ọṅụṅụ. Ma ọ ga-aṅụ nke ọṅụṅụ. O depend. Then ya kwa na zoo. Ka I find onwe gi go ka hapụ go nke all over the world. Ka go na zoo ka I find onwe gi mụọ nwa. Nwa gi like even 1% of the chance nwa gi survive. All they had. How much more of ibri to even now the average death here for Nigeria, how long people were kibili like him go age every country, every society in a biru. As in Nigeria kita nke ha mam ka ga 45 years cause not gini. Ha na kweru 70 years ha nwo. Like agụrụ godu ihe na-egbu ha, agụrụ ga-egbu ha, ọrịa ga-egbu ha, ọrịa ga-egbu ha. All the moto nwụrụ anwụ accident ndị obodo ọzọ rejectri ebulatara Nigeria ihe ga-akụgbu mmadụ. Moto ga-akụgbu onye ahụ. ụlọ ha rụrụ arụ ha ji fake cement na fake block ihe ga-akụgbu ha. So my brother, this is a huge development godu. Okay na ghọta ihe a na-ekwu ga-emenụ, but then a ga-agbakọ aka ọnụ ka e secure this United States of Biafra ka anyị nweta ihe anyị na-achọ, and all these things will be completely established and things will be better for all of us, right? That's what we asked for. This is huge development.
Confirm.
Right.
That's it. Thank you so much for that contribution. I hope I'm not stressing you, right? Because more question is coming from you.
No, you're not stressing me, Mazi. It's common knowledge.
Okay. Triple M, do you have anything to say in regards to that? Are you still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here, my brother. Yeah, my brother, you know, whatever thing that is happening to us, let me use this phrase, you know, a cat fell inside a pit. Little boys there, you know, they were like a kind of backing stone to kill the cat. When they throw the stone, the cat.
Mazi speaking, because what's going on? We are hearing like 4 voices from your background. Can you adjust it?
It's from my location. Let me pause it. Yeah. As they kept stoning the stone against the cat was jumping from one place to another, using the stone as a stepping stone. That's exactly, you know, Biafra, despite the challenges, despite the obstacles being meted against us to date, whatever arsenal they unleashed on us is a stepping stone to us. Just go back to the drawing board and check the record starting from our leader Master Nanikano to date. Each time they think that they have struck us hard is a stepping stone to us.
Yes, so
their obstacle will be a catapult to our destiny. That's exactly what is happening in this particular destiny. This one we just seen is just a mirror this thing. Though I appreciate our government for what they are doing, we believe in God that these things we are seeing is just a primary aspect of it, because we are heading to somewhere. That is to tell Biafrans to expect more when we get home. We don't need to beg for anything in Biafra land, because that the Biafra land is that land that they wrote in Bible that you can find milk, where milk and honey is dwelling. That is our land. That's why the world is envy of us. But they are getting it all wrong. They can never exterminate us. Just like what our sister said, regards to the kind of lifespan of the people in the zoo. My dear, any day, the people over there, any day you sleep and wake up, go to your various activities and come back, you thank God, because you don't know what will become of you. Any day you wake up. I see that country as our leader Master called it zoo. Zoo is more organized. I call it jungle, where wild animal kills the little ones. So that is just that. USB, we are proud of them. That's why we must keep supporting them, both financially, otherwise, and every other thing that is in our reach to support. I also urge our people all over the world, wake up from your slumber. There is no time. It is time to take our struggle to the next level. We are already home. We are in liberation phase. Meanwhile, tomorrow will mark our 8 months of birth of USB. We must continue to celebrate. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much. We're always on point. That's it. Our colleagues are on board tonight, and they're actually doing the needful, saying it the way it is. There's no two ways about it. As we are moving, we are progressing. So still on the update from the actually with some few updates, because we are rounding up the program and help us go the message of the day. I know it's in the update from the office of the COS and BPM. Pass that information. Then I am a little bit from the other side. Nothing game mother actually made to broach na balia. Mother is Ozil in the building. Ozil, can you hear me?
Yes, Master, I can hear you.
Mike is yours.
Okay. Master, good evening. Good evening, Biafrans. Wada IJ, I greet you. Triple M, I hear you. Wada looking at an okay. Nah, look up your man. People like you encourage us.
You're welcome.
Olu na agbali because ya owo ndere kan no by na amad me by no now. Me by no now because you people really made change in no make na no one na contribute here because this voice, this media, something is very essential for the freedom of what we are doing, and you guys are doing wonderfully on it. And thank God for the stand you took by standing on the truth, and that simple truth still remain, and that's why every day we keep on talking about that simple truth. USB declare. That's where we stand. Anything less than this, one so to area of a nation build, Mazi, is something that we keep on talking, we keep on like there is one time we deliberate on some certain things, maybe based on information, like this media, like radio media, many times they have already asked the DPN, when is it the radio is coming out? DPN is a time, I know everything requires fund to do some of all these good things. And we are happy to hear such thing, that good news that are coming. It's part of nation building because sensitization is required. You need to tell our people what is the government is all about. Many people are go, unless or the privileged one like us that at least a built privilege to know what is happening. Many don't know what is happening. And that radio will play a major role. You saw what happened through the Mazin and the Kano era. It helps a lot. That radio message educates a lot of people. It opens so many people's eyes. People beginning to know what this government is talking about. People beginning to know. They are interested to know what is happening. But because of the information, they are not opportune to access internet like you and I. They are denied. So that radio will play a lot of campaign on what the government is not doing. And it will bring a lot of change. It will bring a lot of change on what we are doing. You understand? Just like there is the other time we'll talk about writing some authority, like in the community, most of the Eze in the community don't know anything about the US. Some know. So it's just a few of them that are privileged to know what is happening. They have to be aware so that the government met well, so that when they hear our men on ground, all these our boys, they will understand their stance. They will know that these guys are for their own good, not for any other thing. Unless they, in every apostle, in every 12 apostles, there are almost a Judas. And let us be realistic on this aspect. In every 12 apostles, there must be Judas. And with time, we fish out all those Judas among us, which gradually, all those evil ones among us, we fish them one after the other and keep them where they belong to. So what I believe in Biafra, like always said, Biafrans are wise people. We are very intelligent and brilliant people in this world. Just like one PM was saying the other time, he was giving a history how Israel, build their nation today. It's just like similar threats. We have the same similar threat with Israelites. You have the same policy. They are scattered all over the world. But at the end of the day, they have a home called their home. It's very essential. No matter how you are, most of you are testifying it. No matter how good you are in your qualification, it cannot be compared. You cannot have the same salary like a white man. They will almost have 1, 2, or 2 things. They will use it and to tell you that, man, you didn't belong here. You understand? So all those things are the thing. We must have a home where we call our own home, and nothing but nothing. That thing, that our home is very essential to us. You understand? That home is very essential to us. We must have our home, and very, very important, so that our main potentiality of who we are will just be springing up a day and night, because they know the reason why. Just there was a question. I was reading the documentary. One of the senior senator in Nigeria was asking one vice president then, so why wouldn't the Nigerian government enhance the potentiality of Igbo's ideology during the Civil War? He said, no, if they do that, the Biafra will rise again. They say the Biafra will rise again. So that's the reason why all the whole ideology, no matter how they painted it, Because the man who invented the Ogbunigbe said that the idea of this federal technology was just to, exchange of what they did during the war. But at the end of the day, the real thing was not implemented because they are afraid of Igbo man not to rise again. But they can, we can't cover it. No matter how you cover it, it will still shine. So Igbos are the lights in Africa. Just you watch what is happening in Africa now. See what is happening in Africa. They are now waking up because of the message of one man. And you are not telling me that we are not heading well. We are making it. We are making some wave on this freedom. We are making wave. It's with time. All those all those people that pay, they think that they will survive with their cheap propaganda. And now you can see where they belong now. They are already fading. I said they will fade away. Sooner or later, all of them will fade away. I understand. Wow. The true genuine Biafra, they will now know, oh, we are sorry. Now, many people are, I love our people. They will give you just some trial. With time, they will know, nobody will tell them. And now they are beginning to see it. They are beginning to see it. With time, you will see what will happen. Because they want to be sure how the USB government is stand. Many people want to know. Because I could remember when PM was started. I followed him earlier when he started. Somebody called him. That guy was just like as we are doing this program. Somebody was disturbing the PM, disturbing. PM said, after I listened to this program, like he said, now I will rest for the day. At the end of the day, do you know what that guy told PM? He said, PM, are you real? Are you this? Are you that? PM was even swearing that he's real. He's meant for the good for Biafra. You understand? But the guy told him, he said, there is so many guys that has the money to push this movement. If at all it's real, they are ready to bring out money to sponsor the movement. You understand? So I believe that many people now have seen that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is real. Is real. And now, sooner or later, you surprise the outcome. I strongly believe with that woman. The woman, the kind of tears I cried the day the woman was making her speech, that they are going to Biafra, they are going to Finland. When you just play that program, you can see the madness on her. She was shouting that everybody should calm down. That single movement alone tells my spirit that this woman meant well for her people. Then I was surprised all those cheap propaganda. That's why I never been one day shaking. I never been moved for one day. Because that more comment, the statement of that woman that day really give me some hope. Man, you saw what happened. You and I know what happened. You saw how everything plays. The PM did not plan it that way, but it happens. He saw how she took the mantleship and she meant well for her people. Despite all this here and there attack, it's part of the journey. Behind you, I hope it's part of the journey. Sometimes I see it that way because she know the what she's having. A lot of attack will come. Have you seen where they are mining gold? You see where they are mining gold, all those diamonds, all those precious minerals. You saw what happened there. Sometimes nature will collapse that area. It's natural. Nature will collapse the area. They will trap there to tell you how special those areas is. I know they will fight hard to the last, but I know the end will justify it. She must have trophy at the end of the day, and she already having it. It's just a question. Everybody has seen it now. They are tired now. They are already tired. And that's why I see what is happening now. So she have never disappointed us for one day. That's why I told those people who complain on some of the things that are involved, they should not complain until when we get to Ebube. A lot of people will also join the government and bring some inputs, something that they did that is not, maybe as they are in there, they need to do one or two things to get home as soon as possible. So when doing those things, they should not join them based on those small, this is not like this is not like that. America are still amending their constitution even as this date. They are still amending. You understand? Why don't they stop? A country of 18th century, that kind of, I think 18th century, you will know how many years that are involved. They are still amending to tell you that there is plus element, so long as human beings are concerned. There are always one step in everything you are doing. There are always one step. As we are moving for the right direction. She never disappointed us for one day. And I'm so strongly believe on her that she will never disappoint us until when we get to our destination, which is Ebube. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. Chukuna Goziege Ozuru, the man with the passion. God bless you. Before I'm up, could choose. I want another person for here. Ijoma nwere m 2 Ijoma ya nwanne ije grita ji 2 ID wee bata ebe a ka wa another Ijoma dị ya.
Ndewo, Ijoma truly. And let me greet my namesake with you there. Good evening. And good evening, dear friends.
Ndewo nwanne mmadụ. Ndewo.
Mazi Exodus.
General would say me Ijoma self. Kwe ma bata ya sin chekwa no.
Yeah. It's the one.
Ijoma 2 next time or Ijoma 3.
No, you might not with 2 Ijoma. Maybe next time I got it 3 or 4.
Is it the first time of joining the program?
I always join your program. It's my first time of coming. I think second time of coming into your life to enter your studio.
Okay, this is your first time of speaking, right? Hello?
She comes in all the time to watch, but this is the first time of her coming into the studio.
Coming into the studio, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. The mic is yours.
Thank you so much, and good evening from my locations, Biafrans, and greetings according to your time zone. Mazi Exodus, Chineke Gozie, Chineke Gozie, every one of us that are genuine Biafran.
Her network is tripping in and out.
Point my namesake mentioned about the chances of surviving childbirth and even the child surviving. And even when the child survives, what the process of life the child will take in hardship and everything. And I wanted to also chip in that as of present, even when you have managed with God to get them there, maybe into the campus, their machineries now, all these people that we are appointing, the legitimized governors and the politicians without agenda in the zoo there, none of their children are useful. So what they did now, new agenda is, recently, there are too many So Uzodima went to the campus and just eliminated our children without any remorse in thousands. I have never seen where such happened. That man must, even now that he's on seat, we have to take him to court, to the world court, for that thing he did in a polytechnic in Nekede. Went into campus with his machineries and eliminated youths in the campus. Now they are destroying our youths also in the campus through drugs. You remember late Ifeanyi Oba that is rotting in the hellfire now, and his colleague is going to follow suit. You remember there was a guy they showed, one that guy like that, and the guy just said the truth that he was selling this thing for Ifeanyi in the stadium. When we are asking all these people they are taking to the stadium, where are those people? And after that confession, maybe they did what they did with that child, and God did what he did with Ifeanyi Batu. It was the same drug he was selling for Ifeanyi Batu. So now, since there is no avenue, these people are not fighting us. There is no avenue. You will see innocent children in the campus, they are confessing, they don't know how they get into it. They started with cigarettes and their friends say test, and once they test, they became addicts. They didn't have names. It's recently, that is just almost all the campuses in Nigeria. And what do you call that? If not, that is an agenda to eliminate people. And some people will sit back, and the only problem they have is to talk about Igbos, Biafra, instead of them to see the reality that their own children is in a very big mess. They are not even sure of them. They are not even sure of them. Girls, before we know addict is mostly for boys. Now it's not, it's just everywhere. And people don't want to see. The earlier they wake up, thank God for some of them, very scanty, that are rising up even from the north, speaking up. Yes, because they have to do that. If you love yourself, the first thing you will do is to tell yourself the truth. If you don't tell yourself the truth, that does not show that you love yourself. That's why these people that followed money, they don't love themselves, they love money. And they are evacuating and evaporating with the money. because money is here. What is money? This paper. There is certain age that you will get. Let them go and see Babangida. They should watch Babangida with the golden house. That house doesn't mean anything to that man today. But what is the name he made?
My sister, sorry to interject now. I want you to repeat that word again because in my own one, I want to go about speed. Sometimes you make very, very powerful vital point, but I think I simply just Biafra, but always very, very vital point. There's a word he drop here. He said, if you love yourself, you will tell yourself the truth.
Yes.
It's not a very powerful word he drop there. But to him, one of the problem most of our people don't know. Most of our people are not going to but I check on the side but they don't tell themselves the truth. So
and you cannot say the truth if you don't have the truth.
Yes. So can we do good now? I told me cool down. I told me came away can speed. I think I will take up by because no one we put and I go at newspaper. When they work up by give me a move. They need for them to be telling ourselves the truth first. Can you not go 1 year old? I want to for a because I don't repeated that.
Yes. All 9 I gonna go 1 year. We'll tell ourselves the truth. You love yourself because when you go to school, for example, your parents has enrolled you in the school, like a primary school. Most morning you are tired to go. But you have been made to understand that you are going that for your future, that you're supposed to do that for your future to be bright. And because you love yourself, you want a better future, you want to grow, you have to endure and go to school. And you go to that primary school, and secondary school is there awaiting for you. And you go to the secondary school, even some subjects that maybe you are finding difficult, because that's aim of loving yourself first, not your parents now that is paying the school fees. You will try your best to pass. You will seek for help. You will ask your friends. During our time when we went to school, lessons was not rampant. We do prep after school. We study together. If you know maths better than me, I teach you maths, you teach me biology, I teach you chemistry. That's how we learned. It was not this time lessons, school after school lesson, this and no. We learned within ourselves. When we come back, we do our thing, fetch the water, we come to stay together 30 minutes, because we love ourselves, because you eat, you take your salary, you will first enjoy your salary before you remember me, because it's natural in human being. But because you love yourself, you see some people having challenges in the streets. Maybe they have opportunity to go to school, but they messed it up, and you see their life and you compare, and you don't want to be there. Why didn't you want to be there? First, it's not because you want to make your parents proud. First is because you don't want to be inside that mess. That is first, you have already told yourself the truth, because you have already analyzed and see the differences between the truth and the lie, and between obedience and disobedience. So you choose what you have to be. That is when you love yourself. So you cannot tell me that you love yourself and the only thing you do is to come to a place where it is well swept, or a building that is being put bricks to build, and you know you are part of the people that will inherit that building. At least you will live inside that building, one part of it, as shelter, enjoy comfortable. When rain is falling, it's not going to fall on you. And when everybody is not there, at night, you go with certain people and you connive to do wrong things, start removing or making the foundation to shake. You don't love yourself. You don't even know the reason why that house is being built. Because if you know that that house is also being built, you included, I don't think that you will do such. Exactly. But that is exactly what we are seeing from those that doesn't love themselves. Those that has refused to tell themselves the truth. So when you are somebody that is confused, maybe along the line you love yourself and you're confused, and you have two factions, you don't even know, okay, but we are building this thing together and this person is with us. And I'm happy we are going and going. And what this one is saying now, it's not what I think it was supposed to be before. And this one, what it's saying is correct, but this one now is telling me that it's not correct. Me, I'm neutral, I don't know. I have to step back to watch. On that, you're stepping back to watch. If you love yourself, it will not take you time to find the truth. Because already you are part of those that are building that thing in the truth. And if you are part of those that came to build that house because it's part of a job for you, or because you know the benefit of the cash, this paper money I mentioned, then when that idiot from the other side will start bringing confusion, telling you that these ones that you are doing the right thing with is now turning upside down, which you don't see. Because if you are loving yourself, you're supposed to see it along with him or her, but you didn't see it. He's now the one telling you. Then if you're not part of him, when you tell you that your common sense has to go to work, you will not just follow that person. And even if you try, maybe the person's voice is higher, as the word we know now is we follow noise. Most people follow noise. That's another problem. Then you discover yourself in his side that, wow, this person has lied. You will not blink to abandon him. Allow him to evaporate alone, or her to evaporate alone. That is the sign of you love yourself. And on this point, I want to give it to Biafrans. Majority of Biafrans know what they want. And that is why they have allowed this, what is this name our DPM used to give them? They allow them to evaporate alone. The mediocres.
Mediocres, yes.
Yeah, mediocres, to evaporate alone. They follow them out of ignorance. Some of them, they don't know. But the truth is bombarding, like what you are doing now, like what shoots survival, what Sky, what go to 47, the truth. And they're like, wow, this thing we are seeing is not true. And we are watching this people, and what they're telling us about these people, we are seeing it. But what these people is telling us about this ones, we are not seeing it. I'm going to leave you here alone. I don't know the boat you have already boarded for yourself. That is exactly what is happening. They allow them to evaporate alone because they love themselves. So I say kudos to the Biafran people, the United States we are smart people. Nobody can take it from us. Whether the world like it or not, the world even know us better than we know ourselves. When we say the world, I mean when people that we are counting as the intelligent people in the world, not these African legumes that they plotted there. I mean the intelligent people of life. They know who we are. It's us that is rediscovering ourselves. They know who we are. We that are outside, if you're genuine Biafrans outside, you will walk in ego, because you will see the difference even before you are told, even before this struggle. You will see the difference between you and others. There are many things others will do. It will just flash on you. This is not how it's supposed to be. This is not how for me, that was the first thing that happened to me in Europe. I called my family the first month. I said, oh, what we read in the Bible, I have seen the devil alive. Everybody was laughing at me. They say, I say, yes, I have seen the devil. Now I used to use it to talk to them. I say, you see the devil I saw that time that people are laughing at me. You say all over the world now. They said, yes, you said it that time. Of course, I said, true Biafra, you have to see. You don't see with your eyes. You see in the spirit. Thank you, my dear people.
Child. Very well. Child, this is wonderful. God bless you, my sister. This is a wonderful contribution. I believe Biafrans have heard you. It's been registered and welcome. I hope to see you some other time, and you are still around. So before Mabubata Maziko choose to say something, let me finish this update. It's very, very important. Let me finish this update. Very, very important. You can just give me 1 minute. I need to finish this update. Disappear. Okay. Giving the first this is this update now. It's 18 hours ago, and I believe some of us have seen it. Is it 5 hours ago? The fraudulent site. This site now, I want to show this site. Some of us have forget, but we need to extend it more. This site, they are still jumping up and down. So, Bob from there where you have become exposed. They can't deceive Biafrans anymore. They can't deceive Biafrans anymore. Let me check this. Can't remove this. Hang on. Okay. Can't deceive Biafrans. Then I never now. If you don't learn about for what's it called? Defense Headquarters, Biafran Liberation Force. And this site now on there why they are. Although they are not representing USB. So Biafrans, pay attention. So this is from the whole of the Tongoza rebels. This is from this is from the office of the Tongoza rebels. This is this tweet, this and listen to this information. Need to extend it more. I'm just trying to let Biafrans know. A lot of people in Ghana, most of the people now pay attention to some things which are in Shino. Now again, we see some information and have confusion in their mind and in their spirit, making them to be distracted in what we are doing, and they lose focus. Remember our topic today: say we are what we are what we think, and then in the process of the nation building. And this nation building, if I go here, this USB now in front of us. God, the freedom now is in our hands. The nation now has been given. The baby has been born. I know I got the baby. I know I can raise the nation. Everything that you think that you can bring to make sure that the nation is being built, both in good character, both in spirit and physics, bring it on. And with that self-discipline and moral decency, we are going nowhere. I know like a pyro when you gonna keep as well. In on a cabinet, in on a USB cabinet, pyro magubu. In on a media, pyro magubu. In on a as a civilian, in on a homeland. Everybody must respect yourself. Charity begins at home. So I want to ensure that now, if you actually know what Biafra represents, just like some of our sisters said here, first Ijoma, second Ijoma said here, just like Usid said here, just like what's it called? Triple M said here, coaches will still come on board. All of them, they are sounding optimistic. These people, they preach about now. That is what they are, that is their thought, and that is who they are. That is who they are. They don't learn now. If you see the way our sister and Kekuru last now, each man Kekuru last now, or this will now. You will see that now, the expression of how you see these people, exactly what they are. That is exactly what they are. These people came and they wanted to come and blackmail the government. They wanted to come and blackmail an innocent woman. Why you gonna feel that the pushing board that's Gadia then you expect us Biafrans to just hate her just like that without no evidence. Let's me wait you now. So can't not go by the side. Let me read out this information here now. He said, fraudulent site, July 2025, Biafrans are hereby informed that this site in the line now. This site are hereby informed that this site shown below and any information coming from this fake from here is fake and has nothing to do with the United States of Biafra USB, Liberation Army BLA, and the Biafran Defense Force BDF, Air Force and Navy. You see, it is a site managed by the agent of the Nigerian government to disrupt functions of the new nation's USB. Okay, for you. I need create original, how I need create fake. And you know these people that are committing all this kind of nuisance in this Biafra movement, they don't know what they are playing with. They are playing with fire. They are playing with fire, but God bears us witness. We are trying to save lives here. And then advice. Before now, but due to the fact that now they have made up their mind to be committing evil, and that they made up their mind that choice for Hamekre, they are going to pay the consequence. The consequence is there waiting for them. They are going to reap all their evil acts they have sown in this Biafra movement. They are not going to escape it. And then when Magabi see tomorrow that and all a member of this movement, you believe in this movement. You all want these people are not committing this offense here. In after as a role model, you're making another big hell of a mistake. You are going to get so how by NRC. I am very, very clear. We are not joking. Look at now. Anna Bado Kirikiri. You know what, check it out. And some of them got so why you tag is we got born or would not Biafra couldn't got choking but showing you by only Biafra. Cheerful that the billions of people are moving at this thing. Cheerful they go and the Baronato, it will be we go any person needed a go brakini. You need to think about what you're going to do for this government, because how can we? But time is going to come when this government will be taking care of you. Just like when you're more ọgụ maka asụ nwa gị zụọ nwa gị zụọ ya ịchọrọ ịzụ ya ma university gị zụrụ ya ma university ịchọrọ at the end of the day nwa ha ịzụchakwa ya emechakwa take care of you. Aka mụrụ new government amụ otobe eto ụna na-achọkwu n'uwe kwugbo the new government for you to see the level of evil in the heart of these individuals. And they have five mediocre sound. That is exactly who they are. And there's no regret about it until they will do otherwise. Look at the conclusion now. He said, his side managed by the agent of Nigerian government to disrupt the function of the new nation USB. Disregard any information coming from here, from there. The United States of Biafra was declared on November 29, 2024, and has 40 states and governors. Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, DPM, COS, United States of Biafra. So he wanted this information now. You make sure they pass this information to your WhatsApp group or whatever is handle. And we might know when they look upon our hometown, on our phone, has about for this defense headquarters, Biafran Liberation Forces. Now, we never gonna hunt it up on the wayo they are. Any money that you give to them, and before go and go and man then to account, even when then to account, even now this USB government, when then to account. Man, before you need any money, make sure you consult Minister of Finance or DPM or whatever, or the members cabinet. They will make sure you collect the real account. You need to get however, don't they asking with USB government. Now they will help you pay the money. Hey, what I can't to Torogo. ETA go there. Hey, that's your money. Don't allow yourself to be a victim of these scammers. So you're doing so, you're not going to protect again. Now, Fachuku, Okike, Abiyama. And now, another second one update now, the last update for the day. I say, this one is 18 hours ago. He said, for the first time, Biafrans all over the 40 states, United States of Biafra, are embracing their new nation publicly, steadily without fear. Watch video. The USB was declared on November 29, 2024. All foreign occupiers of Biafran land, such as Nigeria, has been officially notified to exit all the geographical areas of Biafran land. The USB government will defend its people and area. And then I want to teach this thing on attack all these international communities, my president of America and all the rest of them. On attack here. You know, watch movement on them in a very mature, simplified way. And don't need the both Tom and Greek now what you name. And we, the Genubia France, we feel her. Our sister, what our mother, what our wife, what a patriot, what a great woman. And all a wonderful gift to we Biafrans. When you bluff from your ma, you boy or George, you can get on your uncle. When you bluff for light, you see it turn to darkness. You can get on your uncle. One Biafrans have come to stay. Biafrans have come. And when you bluff for the Butanos in under nation building, you man can put it on the table. Make sure that you are doing it genuinely, voluntarily, rejoicingly. Make it go along the way. One, instead of you to come and complain and be murmuring, wherever I resign or when you also continue from a bakery. In the wilderness during the time of the Exodus. Go because history is repeating itself down. It's repeating itself. No matter what you don't know wilderness, a lot of them. And a lot of people are going to be buried because of their spirit of insubordination. So now, Maziko choose. I don't know if you are still there. Can you hear me? You're not here. Can you hear me? Go choose. Are you still there?
Yes, Maz, good evening from my side. Good evening, DJ, and good evening, all Biafrans, all Genu Biafran, both those in the comment section and the ones in this platform this evening. Good evening from my side here. Maz, first of all, let me just start from this way first. First of all, Emagodu, I'm going to go first. After that declaration on 29th of November 2024, after that declaration, these people call themselves Nigeria, Nando Fulani, and all the how will I even put it myself? Every one of them that is supporting the thing that is going on in Nigeria here, they have seen that that declaration alone has been their greatest mistake that they did. They have seen that that declaration alone has been the highest mistake. Even those that they give money, just like Deriko Wan, Mama Nando Tie, na Vam Vam Vam, and the life of Adadol and John of France. How Kuro can destroy that declaration that very day. But the God of Biafra, the God of the children of the light, arise and use our DPM and the Biafrans that stand on the truth that very day. They use all those people to declare Biafra. And this plan B that I have been talking about is all this why. Everything that you see that is happening in social media today, and everything that you see that is happening in Nigeria today is among those plan B that Chiamaka Ajeli has been talking about. Because they are looking for the way that will make that name called United States of Biafra, that name called USB, that name called Biafra. They are looking for the way that will rubbish that name in the international world. And how can they achieve that? Is by using all these fake people that fool in media. How can I achieve that? Is by using all these people for them to create more platform so that they'll be speaking against that name. That is what they are doing. And what is happening today that everybody is testifying about it? Because I remember when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started, it's not easy for him. Everybody can testify that. And again, when Mazen Simon Ekpa also started, everyone can see that he started in grassroots, starting from the men on the ground to everybody that is in media today. He started in the ground, in the grassroots. And that thing that happened that time, all these people then try to make that the same thing to happen again in the time of our DPM. And how did they achieve it? By scattering that the same men on the ground, by giving them false information that this woman, that the same person that declared United States of Biafra, when every one of them, they are afraid who is it took the mountain of leadership that time. Everybody is afraid that the same woman, she's an evil woman. That is what they are trying to achieve. But we all are here today. We are telling them that never again. And every one of them supposed to know that every one of us today we have stand. What I've been saying before, that the restoration of United States of Biafra, this Biafra is a thing of a spirit. And when you stand up and said you are fighting for your freedom, once you can define and once you know what you are fighting for, you know you are going to fight with the last blood in your body. And every one of us have started now. Every one of us have known what you are fighting for. Every one of us have known that is Biafra, that is only Biafra is the last solution to everybody that is living in Nigeria today. Everybody can testify that. It's just that the money that they have pumped out, that money that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said that they can blink, they can use money to deceive every one of us. That is what they did. On that, what our people even forgot that this money you are talking about, that this money come out from that the same land that me and you we are fighting for. That is what they forget. And if you can see what is happening now, Nigeria is in and Nigeria, even them as well. Even this adjointment of case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every one of them and everybody that call himself Nigeria and everybody that call himself youths of Nigeria, they have even forgot the thing that happened in that the same 10 of 2020. Every one of them has forgot what happened that very day. Even the judge himself, I'm very, very sure that the spirit of the land is even fighting for we Biafrans as it stand now. Because him joining that case to 10th of October, they are having forgot that what happened in 10/10/2020, that ends SARS, and he still push that the same case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to that very day. My brother, Nigeria not even know what is coming to them. And every one of them that is still fighting for the freedom of Biafra today, they don't know what is coming to them.
They don't
Every
know.
one of them, they're supposed to know that the children of the light, they have risen.
I'm telling
And
you.
we have risen. And we all that we are standing today is Biafra or nothing.
Nothing.
Is Biafra or nothing. If they not know, they should know that now.
No.
Because every one of them, there is no anything that this woman called DPM, Dr. Ngozo Rabezi, no anything that she bring out that all these foolish people, they're not going to counter for it. He talk of self-defense. Every one of them said, Nige charging Dubai, you kill our people. Okay. We still talk of whistle, they fight against it. And now again, we still talk of radio, and all of them, they are still fighting for it. Genka Gemenda, we mete hammer.
And Akokuma radio one.
Genka Game, we mete horn. Genka Gema Giju, mete hammer. Because I have seen that what is happening in this Biafra restoration, every one of us supposed to keep. Okay, I trust our DPM that is doing everything according to the template that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa give to her. I'm sure. Because Nigerians, they are talking of fuel subsidy before. Good luck is there, it did not remove that fuel subsidy. Buhari is there, did not remove that fuel subsidy. But this man called himself Jagaban, he just entered that seat, remove that fuel subsidy in a trickle of eyes. He did not even hear what the people that is inside, what the advisors, what they were going to say. Everything that our DPM is doing today, he's not doing it on his own power. He's doing it the power that we Biafrans give to him, give to her, I mean to say. Because I could remember when Dr. Damage, or what is that his name myself? Damage, when he called him for interview, we Biafran has had to no go. And he hear us. No how, if you bring what you're not going to favor our people, if you tell her she should not do that, she's not going to do it. But what we need now, we should join our force together to support that woman because she cannot do it alone.
You're right.
We cannot do it alone. And what he needs from us now is support. And that support is money, money, money. That is the only thing that he needs from us now. All our billionaires that are waiting for until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, or until Mazi Simon Ekpa come out, until the Biafra that they are talking about is fully restored before they can come out. My brother, very soon, my brother, this mmiri na-akwado iju mgbe ọ ga-eji ọ ga-emeta onye ukwu meta onye nta. This is the right time for everybody to join his force together and support the government and support our freedom. This freedom that I'm talking about is not for our DPM. It's not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rather, it's not for Mazi Simon Ekpa. This freedom that I'm talking about is freedom of all. Freedom of United States of Biafra. We all should come out and support. And all what we need now is mental toughness. Mental toughness. If they're going to castigate us, there are still more is still coming out. More is still coming out. But we should not allow everything that they're going to say. We should not allow it to weigh us down. Because the money that federal government pump out to buy Biafrans is not small money. And all these individuals that fool themselves in social media, that is creating platform upon platform upon platform, is to destroy me and you. And this is the right time for us to stand. That we should say, never again. What happened before will not going to happen again. Never again. I hit my mic here, Mazi.
Thank you so much, Mazi Kochus, Honorable Kochus. Thank you so much for all you are doing for Biafrans, your contributions, your ideas, your messages, your sacrifices. You're going to repeat, and your generation is going to follow you to repeat. And we are not going to allow the devil to enter us. He said, so that is it. That's what I'm kind of like kind of and I in there some of the kind of studio. Ijoma first, Ijoma second, Ijoma first, second. Now we can run Ijoma Gilitas. All we need Ijoma Gilitas. Gemra no Ijoma. Kamne gonka Ijoma. No so Ijoma. Gemra no Ijoma ke batranke na yotago. So can we the separation. So Uzi no kwaya here. So because first of all, Triple M no kwaya here. So Triple M, please. I know rounding up topic kind today. Now I'm going to be like 2 minutes, like highest 3 minutes. When you go catch quarter and program, our topic tonight says we are what we think. Still on the nation building. What is your thought? When I forgot most of us here, we talked about what is happening in Ghana, and we talked about they talked about the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ekurugu, a lot of things here, Yotago, the ones that you can remember. I want you to just go to Chikotayon. What do you think about our nation building? What is your advice? What is your encouragement to Biafrans? Just go to them to 2 minutes, can run there. But before then, I can Bogodi this thing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Do must fall. All of you will go back safely. Juko Kikabema will be with you. But above all, Juko Kikabema will bless the land of Biafra.
Triple M, please, can you grab the mic if you're there? 2 minutes to say your rendition tonight.
Yes, my brother, I'm here. I'm here, my brother Biafra Exodus. Ulugugen, Ulugina Dabuai Buai. Yes, Nante, Intega, no Hiaga, or drone. My father's Intega, no here, Intega, no Hiawa, Hakuata. Akuma Hana Puata.
Ukwata. Before.
Okpukua na-eji aga na anwụ na desert. So my fellow Biafra na-ekwuchala ihe niile ha. Ntị ga-anụ ihe aga ha ka okpu ata nna m. Etu ọbụla o si adị. All we know is that we have only one government. No two ways about it. And nothing will stop it. The same positive result our PM used in defeating the DOS is the same positive result our DPM is also using. Biafran candidates and government is a top notch. We will support them with our full hearts, because who much is given, much are expected. There are, some people will always come and say, I can't say that our DPM is a righteous one, that he might make mistake. One who made any mistake in one memory. I'm telling you. About you. That statement, I don't even buy it. I hope I made any mistake. This particular movement, Abraham, one-man job. If you any semester for your own department, you don't care who you don't care. My brother, more than one of this movement. No sentiment. I go kunike, but we're going here. No time. Makana ane matching. Eru ale basa attention abaton one ndị nọ n'ihu nọ n'azụ no jibita ị gaghị asị na ị nọbụrụ ihu ife gị gbapụ ọsọ bịa ebe ọ wachachi ime where you are ha ekwuele ya emane oremijus ekwuele ya ọ sị anya nwa na ga-anọzi sempre na nwezi onye ọ ga-akpagharị ịnọ na ọ sị ya nwere na enwezi onye ọ ga-agbasa ga na ịnọ na brigio nọchi ebe ahụ ike, ịnọ na CRC nọchi ebe ahụ ike, ịnọ na USB nọchi ebe ahụ ike. Mbọsị nta ka achọ na Owerri si onye ahụ echi nwanne ime where you are. We anyị ekpechiri gị ụzọ mkpechiri for USB
USB forever.
Thank you, my brother.
Mazi Ocean Master Ogma ga-emechi akwụkwọ chere ka student pụchagodo okwu before Professor Abatazia. So Ijoma, please can you grab the mic if you're still there?
Ijoma too, no?
Ijoma too, because
Ijoma one go now.
Glitters. You know, I need the glitters.
Okay. So Ijoma too. Okay, the glitters. Wait. So thank you for giving me the mic. Biafrans, you are what you think.
Yes, so.
Any smesme, whether in the government or the citizens, you give us chance. You park one side. When we arrive, we see in Ebube. If you have the truth, you will see the truth. And when you see the truth, you will stand for the truth. Yes. USB, peace, unity, progress, and equity. They won.
Try. When go straight to the point. They will one they will go zig. We are glad having you in our midst tonight. May God just bless you for real. Your generation, your family entirely. Ozil, are you there? 2 minutes.
Yeah, Mazi, I went much again because I had deliberated a lot tonight. So the area I want to deliberate a little to tell Biafra we are still on nation building. So
yes.
whatever Yes, we are still on the process to get to our fully Ebube. We are moving to Ebube. So whatever that you see here, please don't judge us yet. We are still want to make it right. Just like the DPM bring out that defense headquarter, whatever. That's some of those things we are building. She has discovered that they want a handle that to tell false news about Biafra military, that kind of thing. So she has discovered that, and now she have told Biafra, please beware of this site. So these is some of the thing that we are saying here every day and night. That we are in the nation building. Some of all these things we will sanitize everywhere. Everywhere will be sanitized, and it's not gonna be easy thing. So soon, I believe in it. Sooner or later, they will have their own channel where they will be, distributing or reaching out Biafran through that Department of Defense. So they should be patient. We will get there. Rome was not built in a day. So definitely, our goal post is still remain to scoring more goals and heading to Ebube. That's our final destination. Thank you for listening, Biafrans. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ozzy. Straight to the point. God bless you. So now, EJ Glitters, if you're there, please can you grab the mic?
Ndewo Mazi. Yes, because ile anya nwe foto igosiri with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okun hụrụ how slim that man nọ there. The man awụdo onye fọ mfoju akpa. All because of oke oriri, oke ọchịchọ ka ha na-eji ha richaa afọ ha aza a na-achọkwa m ha na-eri. Okun hụrụ how slim and how skinny how that man look. Speak always in spirit because ọ naghị eri oke nri, ọ naghị ata oke anụ. Okay, that's by the way. Unu le anya na our topic today, what we think is what we are, right?
Yes.
So with that being said, unu le anya ndị anọ na social media na-float tụgharị unu kwesịrị ijiziri unu guzie unu marazie what they are and what they are thinking and what even what they are doing. Even ihe na-eshi ha nọ na-apụta unu ga-amatazi ndị ha wụ. Any digwu na-agwa what to follow and what not to follow. Agwago m unu ma ọkụ ahụ ọkụ anaghị achọ ya achọ. It's there. So with that being said, so maka ndị na-elekwa anya mgbe gọọmenti ga-ada mee mistake ma ọ na-eme mistake ka m gwakwu na-agwa na ihe niile a na-eme na this government USD government a enweghị ihe ole mere experiment. I just aga. So mistake is bound to happen. A ga na-eme mistake, but anyị na-ekpezi ekpere ka mistake a ga-eme ghara ịdị too detrimental to that will deter us from from getting to where we need to be. But you're not going to expect it. Just have that room. Things happens. Legodu. Otu ego mistake ihe mere oge nke ju oge Isaiah anya oge nkere ju eburu ego ụmụ Biafra tụkalụ larie ma ego niile atụrụ ma ndị na-eweta ego in secret ma ego ndị mmadụ wetara like pension like in box thousands of dollars ndị mmadụ na-atụ buru ego larie na-akọrọ story. All because of maybe mistake emere were aha ya wee mewe ihe, maybe not adding 3 or 4 more. So mistake is bound to happen. Even a well-structured government n'elu ụwa agodu ha na-eme mistake dị very detrimental ka ọ ka fọkwa nga na-enwe freedom government emere establish under freedom movement this thing. So it's bound to happen. So give that room. Achọ mmadụ ịbịa apụta here na-ekwu like we ought to be perfect or maybe don't expect mistake to happen. A mistake again, even I game be quickly different. I'm not wishing us bad. I'm not wishing us bad luck or something. But things are bound to happen. But we're not gonna stay there. We wake up, we keep moving. So I try anything like it's not gonna happen. Oh, she's mistake. I gonna make mistake, but I gonna go by naga. Okay,
Correct.
that's it.
100% straight up. Our own militant. Nje Michael ụmụ Biafra nwanne ọkụ na-ere Chukwu na-agọzie gị nwanne m nwaanyị. You're doing a great job. Telling you, nwaanyị a na-ele anya n'ihu nwanne for real ebe a na-amakwa njakịrị ka a na-ekwu eziokwu nwanne ụmụ ife kwechiri go and any person ọbụla efu na-epeghị ka attention na nke ikpeazụ ebere m na-emere onye ahụ achọghị m inweta onwe m na that level ahụ nwanne anyị ma na aga na-eme mistake aga na-agakwa but I made the mistake and now we go correct am now we go put ourselves in order. I ain't any other choice. Also, only one government, and I had the privilege, and I had the endo, we're for our own government. Then, if you are not supporting this government, then what do you get? I want to see way Biafra are not supporting this government, or one Nigeria cannot get support, because that these governors cannot get support. Who are you deceiving? Are you Who is deceiving who here? Mazikai, our own Mazikai, not here. Mazikai, I see you. There we Thanks for joining in. You got up to busy schedule. Go to back if say hi. Man, the link no kwa dia Mazika only got no hi. Just so go to know ikele then in on a beauty. Before I go was to the other room. We got to go okay. Mazika baba. Le go kwa link here.
Oh dear. The other room, not Saudi Arabia, not come on. The other room.
Basically, our own mentor, my own Chineke now, the entire one of Biafra land, great one, doing a great job. Thanks for having you in. Slim no kwa dia link no da only I say I guess I want to do parage. One in a valley. God bless you in all your good job. You're doing well. So one the could be here. Ocean monster or Guinea. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mazi Exodus. I can hear you very loud and clear. And thank you so much.
Man, the don't have the building say go because I don't rounding up. You have to go. They need to hear from you because
Okay. Okay. One day Jake Litters. One day or if he two, and the other people that I could not mention, please, they can guarantee. Then I'll talk as you finish. Thank you very much.
Man, this is your time for you to say something.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Well, I didn't hear very well.
Can I get from you?
Okay, now can go Tayineku, Maz Exodus. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ndinkai, Nana Studio. Ekele m na ma nuna no tege akari nne biko ka m welo nwobele oge wee add to your voice, because your voice and my voice are always the same.
Yes.
You know. So I really thank you for this great opportunity, Exodus. I really thank you too much for bringing out your time, bringing out this topic. I think the topic is our thought, right? Our thought and
our thought is what we are.
Okay, our thought is what we are. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for those at the comment sections. Good evening, Biafrans. According by your time zone, I greet you all, and I salute Mazikai. I don't know if he left. We just come out of his program, and it was awesome as well. Thank you very much. Now, what do you think? What you thought is what you are, because from your ideas, from your visions, you come out what you want to be. That is that. Now, Biafrans, our thinking today, I believe it should be towards our two leaders first. We have two leaders that are in different locations, held hostage. Then we knew and we are aware that our new nation have been redeclared and we are seeking for recognition. Now, your activities of today, my activities of today, activity of every Biafran will count. We determined how those who are holding us hostage, I mean those who are holding our two leaders hostage, these nations, how they will treat them. And that will help us, that will help in this phase of recognition as well. Your activity today, the way the way you talk about this government of USB, the way you project this new nation Biafra to the world, to your neighbors, to whoever that you meet, determines on how far we're going, how fast we're gonna go, or how fast things will be happening.
Certainly.
I thank God because I saw on the tweet on Dr. Ngozo Rabeze's handle when she said that on 2nd of August, the radio, Biafran radio, will be on air worldwide. That gladdened my heart so much. It gladdened my spirit so much. We may not understand it now. I pray it is what I think and believe of. Trust me, if that radio begins to work from 2nd of August, it will help so much in resolving or solving so many critical problems we face today at homeland. Coordinating our people at home, coordinating our militaries on ground, and coordinating Biafrans all over the world while alerting the world of how far our progress is, our needs, and our stand. That is a part. Then this is our new nation. I had somebody talk about problems. One talk about no problems. I agree with you on your ideas. But I want to let us know, Biafrans, most of the oldest country in the world, including the most democratic nation in the world, USA, which have been very long, they today made mistakes. I want to ally it with Mother Ije Glitters. Ijoma said here, let that mistake not be detrimental to our existence and our new nation. Let it not affect the system or the nation badly. Mistakes will be there for sure. If you remember how this our new nation was redeclared, the problems that comes with it, the artificial problem, I call it artificial or makeup problems, because those problems was made or inflicted by enemies waiting. Those who pretend of being Biafrans, having Biafrans at heart, being in our midst, but they know what they are doing, that they don't mean well for Biafra, but they comes through pretense. They brought in those artificial problems, and those artificial problems, if not the way Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, the cabinets, and all the people in USB cabinets handle it, by now maybe what they plan would have come to open. But thank God they could not achieve their goals or their aims, because their aims are to stop everything. By so doing, Mazen Nandekano will be forgotten, and the Maz Simon Ep as well. But thank God. So Biafrans, we must have to continue to do what we know to do best.
Yes.
We need this resignation faster as we can. And we need to do other things. The armies, the liberation security forces that are working at homeland, they need us so much as we need them to secure the land. They need our support. Support is not just as we're saying it here. Support is not just as we pray for them spiritually, as we give them spiritual backup. Support is all about our finances and our resources. Our finances and our resources, to put them together, to give them that zeal, because if our enemies come with 1,000, we should be able to wait for them with 100,000s. That is what the Bible says, that we should speak to our enemies at the gate. When they hear our sound, the sounds of our chariots, they will run and run like the armies of Assyria. So let us continue. Last Saturday was awesome. Even upon all the distractions that come from these people that never meant well for us, the Biafrans still do what they know to do best. On that note, I will still campaign or canvass for all of us. Continue to talk to your brothers wherever you are, those who are not involved in what you're doing. Continue to canvass to them, create awareness in their presence, in their heart. Talk to them so that they will buy the reason to join hand with us. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your whoever that you mean. I saw some brothers who have sharing some flyers in some part of Europe. That is a great one. Creating the awareness. You may think it's not going far, but that canvas is going very far. So, Biafrans, I thank you. Let us stand in one unity, even if we know that not everybody will agree on our terms or unite with us, but mostly let us unite and fight this battle in one front. That will make it superb. But those who create some distractions, while we are ignoring them or try to ignore them, still we have to move on. We have to debunk them as they come. Today on Mazikai report channel, we talk about what the faceless unite, the criminal that come from the back door who wants to hijack or distract everything, what he said about a humble lion. And they, all the Biafrans, every person that comes out, bashed on that. And all of us spoke in one voice. Even we come into different countries, different directions, different ideas, but it was all on one thing. Mazi Humble Lion did not have any cause to apologize for anybody. The issue, my question is, I asked this: apology to who? Apology for what? Then, if that Faceless Unite said what he said, first of all, I point out what he have caused since November 29th, 2024, what his activities, the way he have distracted, how he have destroyed and killed a lot of people, spiritual and physical, because his contribution was very, very bad. He led to the untimely the minds of many people. So if anything, you have to bring those people back first, then you have to tender apologies to all Biafrans, and lastly, you have to show his face. Then Biafrans will decide on how to go or what to do with him. Thank you, Mazi Exodus and everybody. Again, our thought is our new nation, how to move it forward, how to get our recognitions, and how we make things happen at homeland, and our people, our militaries take full charge and control, secure the land. Our mothers, our old and youngs, our children's, our fathers should be in safe hands and in safe positions. Go to their farmland in peace and return in peace, and we have freedom of our movement. Thank you, dear friends. May God bless you all. May God bless you, Mazi Exodus. Thank you all for bringing out your time. We'll meet again. I yield my mic.
Mazi Ocean Master, thank you so much for joining in tonight. Thank you so much for the messages that were spread tonight. Thank you for your rendition. Thank you, Lord, for going from one platform to other, preaching the word of redemption and liberation to the heart of our people, encouraging people, supporting people that are preaching. One Thnk. Every genuine cabinet members, women, the USB media all over the world, our citizens all over the world. Onye teta n'isi ụtụtụ ya gawara ibe ya, onye ọbụla teta n'isi ụtụtụ ya gawara ibe ya ọfụma. Kọwara onye ọbụla onye ma ụgwọ anyị ji ụmụ Biafra, kọwara onye ọbụla ọfụma But when they let God give us obi sarasara, give Biafra, so I'm come every day. One of the prayer points in it now, God give we genuine Biafrans all over the world obi sarasara. Uno blanyanyo obi sarasara. So that if one again, man, no one again. Away from one again after one again, and one nigga was ele, or one nigga was in Bada, or one nigga was Okoko, was the one nigga was all those nonsense. But if all these individuals are down when the mind of reprobate mind and I see the conscience, I'm not talking about those people because now they are actually heading towards the Red Sea. But I'm talking about those that are actually believes in the USB government. Then can't believe for neighbor if I know. But I want to character has weather. The Bible made us to understand us that now we have mercy in whom I will have mercy. Chukuna get many better and don't get many better. And the only people Chukuna get many better now this Biafra movement here, they will not be sarasara. But they will alone no be a pop that this Biafra movement here. When the mercy is not for you, favor is not for you, progress is not for you. Sadness gonna have portion on you, bitterness gonna have portion on you because as you think inside of your heart, so you are. So we are what we think. So God bless you, Biafrans. God bless you, EJ Glitters. God bless you. Our sister EJ. You're talking about our sister EJ. God bless you for joining in tonight. And I know voice, but voice again, I do a little bit familiar. I don't have them a little bit familiar for like Namam go or something like that. And I don't know. But unless my go a call one go for my then when a lot of job, I went to UK, went to Germany. So a lot of job they get involved. So Mazimu job so I'm a media glitters when car when job man kind. Yotago. But job man car but the much go for my. And I hope to see you some other time. Chukuna go for joining in tonight and your message you gave Baraba. You are a blessing tonight. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone on at the comment section that joining tonight. Whatever 2 or 3 guys that you not there. But tell your friends sign about Kotonabe make this common sense among ourselves. Name one courage. On your career, on your joy, on your strength, on your peace. And don't have a woman. You have to go. I ain't continue to remain an ambassadors of peace, an ambassadors of fairness, equity and justice, the area progress. One onye anyị nọchiri onye na gị nọchiri anyị ọchụ nwa ọkụkọ nwa ada nwa ọkụkọ nwe gịnị nwe nwe ọsọ ọ bara egbu anyị ga-egbu onwe ha biri ka mbiri ka anyị na-ekwu onwe bịara nga anyị abịagbu n'anyị mgbe ọ na-aga ịla gbapụkwala ya n'azụ. So long live Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader. Long live Simon Ekpa, PM, the dragon. Long live him, wherever he is. Chukuna ga very, very soon. Yeah, we is that long live Dr. Ngozi Arabeze and all the genuine cabinet members serving voluntarily, joyfully, and willingly for the well-being of our new nation. Long live Biafra Liberation Army, the new one. So all the now Biafra Liberation Army, I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about genuine Biafra Liberation Army, the loyal to their government. Because no one security and carry government, all government in order to security, in order to general saga. So when everybody gonna follow up due protocol, self-discipline with moral decency, and with our rightful results. Long live every genuine Biafrans all over the world. Finally, victory is ours. We are there already, and nothing is gonna stop us. They will know. From me, from here. It is good morning. Day one.
Ndewo onye ọma. Ndewo.
We are not afraid of anybody. And that is why the zoo must fall. All of you will go back safely. Juko Kikabema will be with you. But above all, Juko Kikabema will bless the land of Biafra.